Hello, Jafar. Neo, the voice. What's up? Hey, Lois. Good evening. Come on in the room. Settle down. Grab a cocktail or your favorite beverage. She wound up with all these keys on here. I don't know. What's up, Arlene? Hey, Lindora. Hey. Yes. No, ma'am. I'm busy. I'm busy. Okay. Sorry. Apology accepted. You're welcome. Just do what you must with it. I'll deal with it later. I said, do what you must. I'll deal with it later. I appreciate you for being so kind. Thank you. It'll go a long way, I promise you. It's a work in progress, but we'll get through it. It ain't nothing too big. I thought we were going to have our Q&A tonight. I'm trying to get to the promised land. So we're going to have to wait till next week? Maybe we'll do it tomorrow. No, we'll do it tomorrow. It's already almost 10 o'clock. Okay, I'm busy tomorrow. The rest of the week. But we can do it next week. We'll plan a day. You busy tomorrow night? Yes, I am. Doing what? I'll be stressed out, worried about the next day. I mean, if you want to do it tonight, we could do it tonight. I need to change the title then to Q&A. I said, I feel like I need to change the title then to Q&A. But real quick, I want to update y'all on we're kindred spirits. I'm wearing the same t-shirt, the Oh So Pretty Purple. Aw, Sharon, I just love you. Sharon is the best. Sharon, I did get your message, and I'm just now getting in and being able to get settled. I've been helping Carmen with something basically since I got in from my appointments, so it's been crazy. But I haven't opened it yet, and I can't wait to open it. I'm excited. Thank you, babes. I appreciate you. Hey, Laura. What's up, Yvette? So, really quick, I want to give y'all an update on something. Touch your nose, sweetheart. Touch your nose. Touch your nose, sweetheart. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let's see. Oh! I think that's it. So, what's for dinner? We already ate. We had salmon and slaw. Is that considered like a what? Fish tacos. I know we had fish tacos, but what was that in there? Like a coleslaw? Yeah. Like a coleslaw fish tacos. So I have some things going on. Yeah, so today was my follow-up appointment from my bronchoscopy last week. Hold on. And so I still have more stuff that I need to do. That's it. So more testing that I need to do, just to narrow down some things. So that's where we are. And Queenie, I'm actually getting ready to talk about that in a minute. If you give me a second here. 4 minutes away. Okay. And I don't think people understand what I'm married means. Stop bothering me. That's what that means. That means stop bothering me. I'm married. Stop bothering me. Stay out my inbox with foolishness. Stop bothering me. Stop bothering me. That's what you do. Stop bothering me. But I did want to update everyone on Kay. Her son reached out and let me know that her surgery was a success and that she would be in touch. And he was very shocked that she had a whole community of prayer warriors on the internet that never met his mother, but wanted to extend prayers to her during her time of need. So he said, thank you to everyone that came together to share and pray with Kay. And so that's when I asked y'all to share the live last night as we got into our prayer for Kay, is because I wanted the masses to be praying for Kay before she underwent surgery. So yes, her surgery was a success. Her son, of course, she's in the usual post-operative, pain and discomfort and things of that nature. But they understand, they just don't care, disrespectful. I'm telling you, Renee. So with that being said, I'm very glad that her surgery was a success. And we're still going to continue to pray for her, which I told her son. We are still going to keep her in our prayers. And that's all she wanted. That's all she needed was prayers. And so we appreciated that. And I think that some of our followers actually reached out to Kay after the live, and they had great conversation. And, that's what it's about. It's about unity. It's about connecting. We are all family on this internet. We are connected in some way, shape, form, or fashion, even when we don't want to be. Let's see. What's up, Anita Collins, Niecy Anderson, Glory Duncan, Sharon Benz, Jacqueline Miller. Yes, it's really good news. Hey, honey, sunshine. Praise God, Anita. Yes. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, Laura.
I decided
long ago
that I wasn't going to stress you out. I was going to be nice. That's the decision. I had to take a deep breath, and I had to make that decision.
What's up, Cat Eyes Green? I think Carmen sometimes thinks I'm an octopus. I can do this. I can be upstairs. I can be in the laundry room. I can be in the bathroom. And I can be downstairs, too. I'm only one person. I can do a lot of things. But it said you can do all things through Christ Jesus.
What up? What up?
Can you give me one of the phone stands, please? I don't like doing all of this. You know, you kind of hood with it. Thank you, Tae, for letting us know she came through her surgery. Yes. And we will still continue to keep her in prayer. Like I said, she has a journey ahead. And we're just praying for healing hands. Oh, I need to make sure I get my driver's license off the printer before I don't have it and I go somewhere.
That's not it?
No. What's up, Lakeisha? Lakeisha's in the building. Let's be clear with Lakeisha.
What up, Keisha?
Lakeisha, I'm surprised you didn't text me. You know we love to have a time, honey.
I'm gonna put Q&A on mine.
Well, I can always go in and change mine. You be handling things, man.
So what you're not gonna do is walk past.
I'm a work in progress, and I feel good about my progress.
Wait, weren't you supposed to go somewhere tonight?
Yeah, but it was 7 o'clock when I dropped the packages off.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had to feed you.
Yeah.
I had to feed someone else, so I had the intentions.
Yeah.
It was definitely on the forefront, and I just lost track of time. And by the time I went and got those things before that place closed, I really forgot.
Where are you at?
Just who?
Oh, you back on that again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you?
I didn't, because that's where I thought you were going.
Let me share. I don't want to go on my page. Okay, here we are. Shit. I can label it over here.
I was able to label it. You can label it. I didn't, because that's what.
Okay, so go back there. Yeah, work in progress. Anita McClendon and Hester. A lot of us, we both are work in progress. But I gotta work extra hard because I'm straight out to China. I ain't gonna lie.
Baby, sometimes you just gotta reel her back in. Like, what? Hold on. Hold your horses.
For 1 second.
You should have done it from your laptop. That's what you should have done.
Okay. Oh, I can't go get it now.
Is the door?
I don't want to disturb that. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Okay.
I'll do it next time. But remind me.
What's up, OB Blends? Deetra is in the building. What's up, Toot Toot?
Toot Toot. Olga Toot Toot.
Oh my gosh.
Olga Toot Toot. DJ Avery Wilson, OB. I know Miss Benz on here. I heard you say hi to Miss Benz earlier.
Yes.
Miss Benzoid and Lakeisha Brooks. What's up, Keisha? Smoking on Keisha? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Keep your boots on the ground.
I swear, I don't know where the week goes. I can't believe tomorrow is already Thursday. That's ridiculous. It was just Monday.
That's why I be losing track of days.
It's easy to do.
We be having so much. We have so much to do on a daily basis.
And Friday, I have an appointment.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Cantrell Thomas and Jay Dotson? What's up?
Ken Treasy is in the building with JMF Dotson.
What's up, Miss
Sticking beside her.
JLS? Linda Hatton. What's that, Catton Green?
Are you still bartending at the Diddy party? Stay focused. Yes, she absolutely is.
I'm going to start making drinks with baby oil. Got to stay lubed up.
What's up, Shawnette? Well, where have you been? Where have you been, Shawnette?
Shawnette Williams, what's up?
Listen, I got the baddest.
Y'all need a thumbs up. YouTube, I'm finna get off here. How y'all come?
Jackie, thank you for the super
Jackie
chat.
Bronny, thank you for the super chat. Where to get it? Crump.
What up, Jay? Did you talk to Jay?
I did. She got something to do.
Jay, you leaving us? Oh, okay.
You know, that went way too fast. That went over my head. Let me go get some glasses.
You still holding on, boo? When you up there squinting your little eyes. You still holding on, boo.
Holding in there. Holding in the road. Ooh, I'm full. We had an amazing
How are you
dinner
full?
tonight.
Them little tacos. I should have ate yours.
You could have. I only wanted 2. I ate 3 because I had to finish it. You not full?
Not really.
You want shrimp?
No, babe. I'm messing with you.
Can do some shrimp tacos.
She will keep me fed. I tell you that. Listen, I gained 2 pounds.
I know you gained weight.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Oh, it's for my nephew. Oh, okay. All right. That's fine. I love me some Jace.
How many of y'all have shared the video? YouTube, listen, everybody on YouTube, please do me a favor.
I would have loved for you to, you know, you my sidekick, Jay.
Everybody on YouTube, we only have 18 thumbs up. Only 18 thumbs up. Hit the hearts.
You just came on, babe.
Yeah, but we got 73 people and only 26 thumbs up. As you come on, double tap the screen.
What up, young pine cone?
What up, though? Sonya Whitley.
Take it thick. Listen, I'm trying to work on that.
She is.
Carmen, no, I got a superpower, a super weapon I'm using.
I got my crutches ready to
wear those shoes. Jackie, those shoes are definitely something serious. So I'm looking at your suggestions. So there's a reason that I asked you all what you would wear with those particular shoes and purse. So a lot of y'all had commented, and I'm going to go back and look in the comments and use some of the suggestions that y'all have given me in regards to what you think will go good with those shoes and that purse. So, you know, I want to make this an interactive experience.
Big bag, big bag. Somebody say, we both greedy. Talking about me and them, we both greedy.
Thank you, young pine cone.
I actually lost 2 or 3 pounds.
I think it was the scale.
Are y'all lesbians? Wow.
Let's be honest. NBA players. You gotta be a man to be in the NBA. Logan said with your fine self. Listen, we need some shares over on Facebook. I am looking for 100 shares, period.
Double tap that screen. Tap it up. And the only way you can comment over on YouTube, you have to subscribe to the channel. So if you're wondering why you over there typing and can't comment, because you hadn't hit that subscribe button.
You kind of thick.
That's okay.
Why you ain't twerk for me last night?
I twerked a little bit yesterday morning.
But that wasn't enough.
Here we go. Aaron Queen, we don't care. It was a joke.
The
Chill
NBA?
Crew.
I've never seen a woman in the NBA.
Baby, don't entertain it. Chill Will Crew, what's up? What up? Kimberly Dew, it was a joke. Deidre Avery Wilson. Jasmine Autry.
I need you to twerk something. I got a couple dollars.
Got a couple of dollars.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna be able to do it.
It's just some ones, though. You took my hundreds.
I did. I took about 6 of them today.
Do you go crazy when Chef leaves home to make the donuts? If so, why? Rich Chris, I'd be here making my own donuts. But outside of that, I do miss my wife.
Let me ask y'all something. Ask.
I want to ask y'all something. Why haven't y'all shared this live yet?
Right, why y'all ain't double tap the screen? Chef can't twerk. You the twerker. Linda Amos. Kimberly Jewell said, I ain't gonna be able to do it.
I swear I told her I was gonna buy her a pair of thongs.
Thongs.
Let me see you go. Let me see you go.
Next bet I lose to her, I'm gonna have to wear a thong.
Yes.
And I'm gonna have to wear a body shaper or waist trainer for a couple of weeks. I don't want to wear no waist trainer. Leave that to her. I can't stand y'all.
We love you, Jay. Thank you for sharing, Letitia Young. How many shares do we have? What's up, Annette?
What's up, Annette Hardy? Monica Delaney, OB Blends. What?
Monica crazy.
I love you too, Monica Delaney. Kim Jewell. You better not lose. Thongs.
I would love to see her in the thong.
Thong.
Yep.
I may have to put on that thong. Thong. Looking at all your gray hair getting
Her hair
worse,
is not
Carmen.
even gray.
I love my hair. Whether it's gray or not, I love it.
I got an order. Somebody just placed an order. Who was it? I can't look now. Somebody just ordered.
What's the waist trainer? Take off your chin.
Not the waist trainer. Tell you off the chain. You know, Chef ain't got no business in no thong.
I may have to wear that thong.
What's up, Robin from Duval?
Thong.
She literally just got her hair dyed 2 days ago.
You dare me to do what I did to you the other day?
Oh, you're not gonna do that.
You don't think I'll do it?
Hell no.
Double dare me to do it.
I double dog dare you. You absolutely
if I get 100 thumbs up over on YouTube, I'll do it. I'll take Tae's dare. Yeah, we got a date. We got an update from Kay. Her son called Tae, inbox Tae, and said that she did amazing in surgery. She was a little sore and not feeling too well.
I just went over that not too long ago though.
Yeah. We did get an update from Kay.
Thank you for coming along. It really is fun to watch you. And also, does the lady in the purple
squirt?
Why did you have to read that?
Why do you want to know what my wife do? That what going on in our bedroom.
I double dog dare her.
No, she want me to moon y'all. That's what she want me to do. She want me to moon y'all.
She is definitely embracing it.
What?
Your gray hair.
I am embracing it. I don't have no problem there. Y'all know what? If I did not embrace my gray hair, I'm gonna color it now. But if I did not embrace it, y'all would never see it gray. Because I could color it every 2 or 3 weeks. But I let it go every 2 or 3 months. I'd be out there bad.
Not no more.
It is, Miss Benford. They weird. They really are. No, let me see.
No, you're not supposed to. You know, not supposed to do nothing. You're not supposed to do nothing.
Don't. Let me see that. Don't. What, Carmen, mean that you have already done the thong dance? No, I ain't done the thong. I ain't done it yet. Evelyn Jones. I just love you too, shout. I love you, Miss Jones. Don't. No, yeah. Hold on, do this. Do it over there. Sometimes you gotta get on the road.
Do not show us your hiney. And I already told her, I triple dog dare her. I quadruple dog dare her.
Liz Hair, what's up, Liz?
No ma'am, no moon, please.
I want a moon. I want a full moon, not a half moon.
All of the moderators are in the building. Let me tell you, that's what I was saying. I have some of the best moderators on this blue, and I guess we could call YouTube, is it red? On these apps.
Arlene
on social
Jones,
media
what's up?
apps. Thank you so much for everything that you do. And I know what y'all talking about. And when it's time, I'll let you know.
What are they talking about?
When it's time for you to shake your money maker.
Dorothy McCausey.
Ah.
Baby, all I gotta do is do this. Do the live. Hello, my favorite couple, Josie the dog.
Woo! Siobhan, I put some extra business cards in your box. Your box went out today. There are some other woo, my goodness. There are some other orders that are going out tomorrow.
Buckley.
Why do you start doing that and I'm talking?
Let me see that thong. Thong, 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 thong.
So, Jacqueline Chapman, I'm sending out your order tomorrow, and Angel Hart and whatever orders may have just came. Kimberly, I was like, ooh, wee. That's where the sun don't shine for sure. Cause it's real light-skinned. What's up, gospel child? Girl dad, what's up? Hit that like button if you haven't. Anne Marie, she showed out.
Harrison. Man, if y'all could be in our bedroom, boy, if y'all could be a fly on the wall, I'm a straight nut.
Carmen.
I'm so crazy. Now, it's no chill in the bedroom. I don't listen to nothing she say.
You're doing a lot, ma'am. You're doing a lot. How many shares did we get? As I told you, we want to talk about something specifically, but I love my moderators. Y'all are awesome. Yeah, but this is the one I'm returning back.
I like the
color. Because the color's nice. But you didn't even see the color of the phone. Because it's on the back. Oh. That's just the case.
I like the color of the case.
These are good. This is a good case. I like this silicone case.
Ooh, my case so raggedy.
Well, mine is raggedy.
Norman T-shirt business. What's up, Norman?
See?
Okay, that's nice. Patricia Darshaw.
Patricia! Where them fans at? Boots on the ground. Hello. Patricia, you just missed a whole lot of tail. That's what you just missed, Patricia. A whole lot of tail. That's a lot of tail.
Kathy Love? What up, y'all?
Let me look and see where these shares at. Where them shares at? Where them shares at?
Anita McClure said she feel like I'm in trouble. DD say y'all so cool.
We only have 33 shares. We only have 33 shares. What's up, KJ?
Kim Harris says, Chef, just happy she just pulled a baddie. I've been happy since day one, shouty.
Can we get those shares up? We only have 33 shares. We're a little low on shares.
Give me a thumbs up on YouTube. Double tap that screen. For Warren, Annette McGee, Sonia Whitney.
Only 33. Y'all can do better than that. We almost have 300 people on this live. And you mean to tell me only 33 shares?
And if you tap the screen, you can send up the thumbs up and the hearts. Tap it up. Tap it up.
And it don't cost nothing to share. Unisha, is this Unisha from Jacksonville?
I think that's Unisha.
You don't know Unisha.
I don't. I just heard you call the name. Down.
Tay, your perfume is turning heads.
That's breaking.
Look, I couldn't write that.
I know. That'll be something for them to man the thing.
It's crazy.
Yes, ma'am.
That is Unisha from Jacksonville.
What's up, Unisha?
And I wrote on your page the other day, you had a family member pass away, so definitely my condolences to you. I miss you, boo. Are you still at at my old job? Are you still there? When I was working in hospice, Unisha worked there. Ooh, we used to have a time.
Mary Twarowski. What's up? RIP to Pops from YouTube. Chris and Pops. Who is that?
Yeah, your mom. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, my deepest condolences to you, mama.
Martha Thomas, thank you for the stars. Y'all drop them stars in the jars.
Lakeisha done came up in all caps. Y'all like and share the live.
Let's be clear.
Let's be clear.
Let's be clear.
You still there? Oh my God, Unisha. Woo. Ooh, wee. Unisha, remember when the hurricanes had hit and I was coming to work all the way from crosstown, trees and everything down in the road, and I was there at work.
Patronella Reeves.
You welcome, babes.
Oh, I'm not sure. The father and son that used to argue and fuss on YouTube all the time, they were funny as hell. Okay.
Hey, Lakeisha Fountain. 11 years. Wow. The usher board is in the MF and house. Every single usher board member is on live tonight.
Where's Shakita?
Oh, Shakita's missing. Where's Keita at? Hey, Nita, where have you been?
Rashina Glenn.
Sheen, what's up, boo?
Why you not speaking to us?
Nah, this is the first time we saw a comment from you.
Shane.
I will not keep
Glenn.
speaking to y'all.
Shane Glenn. Shane.
Y'all showing off.
Shane.
Carmen home, so now we showing off. Yes, okay, you always get it from the muscle. Unisha knew I did not play. When I tell you I worked. I deserve.
Keisha, give us some good topic.
I deserve to be living a soft life at this moment.
This is supposed to be a Q&A and ain't nobody asking no questions.
Yes.
This is definitely, y'all got your opportunity to ask some questions.
We got 42 shares. Come on, y'all. What's up,
And I got 69
Daniels?
thumbs up.
Do a fire video performance of Luther by Kendrick and SZA. Second request. I'm waiting to see y'all do it. Daniels, it probably won't be till next week.
We need to do some. Yeah.
Honestly.
Donna Pitts.
Hey, auntie. Bonafide hustler. That's me. Like I said, she used to work with me, so she already know.
Okay. I can't wait to meet you when I come back to Jacksonville.
That's what I told her to do it like that, Jay.
What?
You see how you got that clear? That's what I told her to do.
Oh, I like that with a K.
I told her to do
I
let's
like
be
that,
clear.
Keisha. I like that.
I told her do it with a K because
I
it's
like
different.
that.
It's different. Come on. Where y'all at? Why y'all
We
moving
sleeping
so?
upstairs tonight. We sleeping upstairs tonight.
I don't want to sleep upstairs.
We sleeping
The
upstairs
doctor
tonight.
said I need to be calm
We sleeping upstairs
and
tonight.
not to exude too much energy.
I want to swing from the chandelier. From the chandelier.
Who sang that song?
I don't know. But I want to swing from the chandelier tonight with a K.
We don't have a chandelier.
I'm going to swing from the ceiling fan. I'm going to break it through the sheetrock.
Absolutely not.
Oh,
no,
mama.
thank you. Yep, she sure did. I told you, Lakeisha, you might still be able to change it. But I like it like that. That's what I told her, Jay. Let me tell you, I told her, I said, let's be clear with a K because she's Lakeisha. And it just pops like that.
Chef, will you do an egg roll dish? I can do some egg rolls, Rick. Nah, I got some egg roll wrappers in the refrigerator.
Chef want to get in y'all big bed.
Oh, we in the bed now. We upstairs.
I don't want to be upstairs. Honestly, you are Lakeisha, okay.
You may not want to be, but that's exactly where we going. What's up, Lily?
That's not Lily.
Tara Tree saying Ann Brister. That's not her?
No.
Okay. What's up, Lisa Davis? Gail Brown.
Thank you, Lisa.
You ain't getting none,
I've been slowly using it with the K.
I ain't never worried about that.
I just love when she says it. Me too. I'm new. Hey, Chef Tae from Walnut Creek, California. Hey, Delia, how you doing, love?
What's up, Delia Diggs?
Chef, will you have a meet and greet? Love to meet you both. I live in Rex, Georgia.
Carla Bars Clark.
Thank you for sharing, Lisa. If I come to H-Town, would y'all hang out with me? No.
Rashina Glenn.
No, we would not hang out with you.
Jean Alphabet.
I couldn't even keep a straight face, Sheen.
I ain't had nothing to say.
Absolutely. We would hang out with you. Oh, for real, Lakeisha? Okay, I'm going to have to go check it out.
What?
She said she used it in her post. Because
Okay.
when we were talking about her doing the name change, I'm like, Lakeisha, I need you to do it with a K. Let's be clear, because it pops. All right, Keisha, I'm glad.
Where them fans at? Miss Vick was like, where them new products at? We ready. I'm working on a lot of things. I got so many irons in the fire. We got to pull some on out.
Patricia, I was trying to get Carmen to go ahead and shake her Laffy Taffy. Yep, we do have a newbie. So since we have a newbie, let's put a bottle of lotion in the comments.
YouTube, y'all gonna comment over here on the tube for me and double tap
I
that
have a
screen?
question. Who would you say would be easiest to work for? Oh. Who would be,
Thank you, Dr. Pepper. That's not creepy.
Who would be easiest to work for, you or me?
Who would be easiest to work for? Her.
Yeah.
Her. My employees, they'll tell you. you don't mess with Chef too much. She'll be nice. She'll be firm, professional, very stern. And they would definitely do what she say. But I'm going to fly off the handle. I'm going to fly off the handle every show. I'm going to cut up. The stress in a lot of these shows is like almost working in a postal environment. And y'all know they say pressure bust pipes. Mine be leaking. And sometimes they be leaking so hard they just buck wide open. And I'll come apart at the seams. Because you ever been, like some of these shows, we may be at a show and it be so busy. And it be hundreds of people pressing up in front of about a 20 or 30 foot tent. Hundreds of people all day without a break, just pushing. And it get really hectic. It get really tense. And yeah. So I would say she would be the better person to work for, because everybody can't take Chef.
Any more questions?
Oh, Jackie Brownie, I'll show you how to sharpen a knife. It's very fast paced. Like, we may have lines all day, but we're constantly just moving them. And I would think the most sales that I've ever done. Can everybody guess? They probably can't guess the most sales that I've done in one day out of a 30-foot tent. This is a 30-foot tent. Most sales at the busiest show that I've done in one single day. Wait a minute. What's the most sales? Lovely T say, you have a good heart, Carmen. That's why you have people that has been working for you over the years. Yeah, but they probably will work for Tay longer. Lovely T, to be totally honest. I got a good heart. Woo. $450 in one day.
I have a question.
No, realistically, don't go crazy. 2,000 in one day. Lakeisha Starjinka, are y'all ready to share the story from earlier?
We are, but I'm trying to get those 100 shares. Cause I mean, hey, what good is the story if we can't
Come on,
tell all the people?
we got a comment over on I got a million jobs. They all know I'm the one of the realest, but don't take no. There you go, Miss Bedford.
I have a question. Which one of you could keep a secret?
I'm going to tell her every time. I'm going to tell her. I'm going to tell, and I'll be telling her. And she get mad because, like, Ab was coming up one time to surprise his mom. Y'all know I can't hold water. Why he call and tell me that he was coming? I'd be like, hey, babe, I got a secret. You want me to tell you? She's like, well, if it's supposed to be a secret, I mean, if it's supposed to be a surprise, don't ruin the surprise. I'm like, baby, you don't want to know the surprise. I got something to tell you.
Nope.
I said, Ab coming up. She's like, well, then that's crazy. Chef is like working with Gordon Ramsay when it comes. Wow. Y'all know what? I think I've been had Gordo a long time ago. My employees to tell you, boy. See that Gordon Ramsay stuff, that's on TV. Just remember, this is reality. Boots on the ground. Boots don't be on the ground when you be messing around with me. Boots be in the mud.
They be somewhere.
Andrea Frank said, are you ready to move into a bigger home? We want another home, but this home is so fun. It's a balcony on every level. It's a rooftop. I've always a full rooftop running from one end of the house to the other that we don't even enjoy. A private rooftop. It's got a bar up there. It's got a full kitchen, and it's a really fun house. Make some hot wings, Chef. I know we need some hot wings. Do either one of you have any regrets of being a content creator? Whew, yes, lots of regrets, and lots of things that we're thankful for, like the people that really support us and love us and enjoy our content, and the nice people. That's what we're so thankful for.
For me, I think that actually, you know what?
10,000, 50,000.
I honestly, let me look back at this question. Do either of you have any regrets about being a content creator? Actually, Anita, I don't have any regrets. Because you really find out how people in this world think. You recognize, and sometimes it takes certain situations for things to come to light, but you realize who's really for you and who's really about monetary gain. And I'm glad that the internet has a way of bringing that to light. So no, I don't have any regrets about it. I'm glad for some things, because certain things gave me the opportunity to go on and do other things outside of social media that I really enjoy.
Which one of us is more forgiving? Me.
Definitely me.
No, me.
No, ma'am.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Let me tell you, you can hold on to a grudge for weeks.
That's when I was on bullshit.
That's when you were on bullshit?
I ain't on bullshit no more.
Okay, well, with her not being on bullshit,
I'm nicer. You can't say I'm not nice.
I'm not saying that you're
sweet.
not. I'm not. Can I talk, ma'am? Can I talk?
Okay.
Can you give me a moment?
Go ahead. Let me see.
I will say that as of recently, I will say that it's probably equal. Prior, it was definitely me that was more forgiving. Let's see.
What's up?
Tae is stern and straightforward, and Chef knows what it takes to make a food service run smoothly. Yeah. Sakila G, I'm so proud. I'm so excited. I just purchased my perfume. Wonderful. Chef, do you miss Atlanta, and would you ever move back?
I will always love Atlanta. I would live there again. Am I looking forward to ever living there again? No, but I would. I love Houston. I'm looking forward to having a home here in Houston, and also having one in like Maryland or the DC area whenever Tay finish school.
I know y'all both love clothes, shoes, and all the things. Who would give or let go of stuff first?
Me. I take stuff. Boy, I will empty out a closet in a heartbeat. I will go up there and empty everything out and then be missing what I gave away. I take it all to Goodwill. And if somebody likes something that I have on, I'll share. I wish I had a harem of, masculine women that may have seen me in something and say, "Hey, Chef, can I borrow that?" Yeah, send it back dry clean.
Let's see. I'm Emily Francis, and I'm going to be a first-time mother.
Congratulations,
Emily.
I hope you have some really good support because it's really amazing to be a first-time mother.
Would you advise others to be content creators versus working 8 to 5, working a traditional job?
If you could get in the right niche and you can grow a following, yeah.
Thank you, Crystal. Heather Knudsen, thank you for 100 stars.
Tell them again, Ms.
I
Benford.
think that I would say this. If your 9 to 5 is not putting you, and you're not enjoying your 9 to 5, and so many of us have jobs that we don't like or careers that we don't like, and I feel like if you can find something that makes you happy, like say if, you like making pottery or whatever, and you can do that and you can draw an audience and you can make an income off of that, I say do that. Do that. Enjoy your life. Because it's a lot going on.
Choose something that you enjoy.
Patricia.
If you have the opportunity.
What did Patricia say? Question for Tay. What's the bigger burnout, content creator or nursing? I know what the burnout is in nursing because I've experienced it. Just curious. I think that, honestly, it depends on what you're doing in nursing. It depends on what you're doing in nursing. I know for me, being at the bedside, I was burned out by that. I was burned out by bedside nursing. But there's other branches of nursing that are fruitful that I do enjoy. And so bedside nursing, med-surg nursing, I just, I'm good. Who is that?
I don't know, man.
I didn't even see that. Wait a minute. Where did it go? God damn.
It's right there.
Where?
You won't go down? Right here.
That it's gone.
I wish you wouldn't have left that quick.
Like, y'all gotta give me like 2 seconds to look at it. Cause somebody said something and I couldn't see it. Question for Tay, what's the bigger burnout? Oh, okay. Content creator or nursing. The thing with content creation, is that it's just trying to make sure you find the time. You got to do a hard press, babe. You just got to find the time to carve out in your day, because we do other things outside of what was I going to say? Damn it. We do other things outside of just creating content. You know what I'm saying? So we're very, very, very busy. I mean, I have a slew of appointments I deal with every day. I'm running across town. I got orders that I need to fill, and I'm doing all of this, and I'm only one person. Like me and Carmen, we literally had things planned in our mind to do, but it's so hard to keep a schedule, especially when things are so spread out in Houston. It could take you a while just to get from one side of town to the next.
But me, I could actually accomplish more. I do more in a day than you when it comes to errands.
Yeah.
Because I just get up and I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
Tae
sometimes
gotta get up.
Ooh.
Your energy sometimes with what you're going through. So I try to do, like when my wife asked me to do stuff, I try to include some of her errands in my daily errands. Keisha wanted us to talk about, Lakeisha, what were we going to talk about earlier?
We're going to talk about what we were talking about earlier, but I want to see them shares go up.
Did they go?
I don't know. Get ready to check.
My thumbs up didn't go up on YouTube.
All holidays off, 9 months summer, all off holiday. Miss JLS, you work as a school nurse and you make $160,000. Only 160,000.
Okay,
Mrs. JLS, that sounds real good.
Donna Pitt says, "How are you guys different and how are you alike?"
We only got 53 shares, so we will not be talking about that until we can get to 100 shares. And if we can't get to 100 shares tonight, maybe we'll try it another day.
Auntie Donna, how are we alike? We both love fashion. We love to party with, we love Beyonce. We love to sit around and just laugh and just reminisce on a lot of things that we've been through. What else we like, bro?
When they reminisce over you, my God. We like food.
We love to eat.
We like to have a good time.
We
How
do.
long did you guys date
and
before you got married?
One thing about me and Tay, it's like when we're not on live, we're just like this. We're just as close. Now that I have good sense, she can relate to me and she trusts me because she used to be looking at me side eye like this motherfucker real crazy. Now that I've changed so many things about me, we actually just love on each other and we enjoy each other's company. KB Smith, I come on to speak to Tay. She replies every time. But when I speak to Auntie Carmen, she don't speak. LOL. KB Smith, I'm sorry. Are y'all lesbians?
Listen, we only got 53
I'm
shares.
not answering that.
So we'll talk about that another time. Because it is getting late and I thought we would have
Y'all
our
ain't gonna
shares.
share the videos? Well, Lakeisha wanted to hear it.
I know Lakeisha wanted to hear it, but Lakeisha, you got to get these people to share. Tara says people out here with 100 pages.
They got 100,000 pages.
Tay,
Delete them all. Delete every one of them.
Who has the most clothes and shoes?
Because I give away a lot.
You don't have to keep doing that.
I probably gave away, this is no lie. Last year alone, I probably gave away, what'd you say, about $15,000 worth of clothes?
Probably.
I gave away so much that's just clothes. And then I turned around and I gave away a whole furnished 2-bedroom apartment. I gave everything from the TVs on the wall to the living room furniture to both bedrooms. So I probably gave away a good $100,000 last year just giving stuff away.
Tay, which do you like better, nursing or being an entrepreneur? Sky, I would say that I love them both. I enjoy being an entrepreneur because I can navigate in my own space.
Janice Starks. Hi, Janice Starks. Hi, Janice Starks. I don't see it. I'm sorry, Janice Starks. Janice Starks.
And can I finish?
You can finish.
Okay. And but being a nurse, I can also be an entrepreneur, which I am working on. So the goal for me is entrepreneurship. The goal for me is not to work for anyone. Be an independent practitioner and do my own thing. So that's the goal.
And I'm gonna stay home when she finishes school. I get to be a stay-at-home stud and take care of the kids.
Absolutely not.
Would
you bring another person in the bedroom, or is this question too private? Queening, no. That's the response.
I've never had a threesome, never had a desire to have a threesome because that's too many body fluids for me. And it's too much. My mental capacity, and cause I've always been a one person at a time person. I don't want any more.
All right, we got 59 shares. I used to be a nursing assistant. I miss working 3 days a week. What are you doing now, Nakima? Sheen, what are you talking about? I definitely have said how old I was. Do y'all know how old I am? I have said how old I am.
Miss Pimper said, y'all stay out the bedroom. And she said, bye, Sam. Hit the road, Sam.
You love my response, Patricia? Yeah. Entrepreneurship is definitely the goal. We doing after dark questions.
Man, I wouldn't even know what to do in a threesome. That's just how my mind wouldn't even wrap around nothing like that. That's crazy to me. I just couldn't do it.
You smell like soap.
Oh, it smell like this. What does it smell like? Cologne?
Soap.
Smell my neck. Smell my shoulder. What that smell like? You don't smell cologne?
You know I'm a little congested.
No, that's abs. My Christmas. You don't smell that?
I smell something.
That body wash?
But babe, I'm a little congested.
You are. But it's
hello, Mike Perry. I don't even remember you, Mike Perry. Oh, 29 and fine as wine. Okay. 40 fine. Yes, Sheen. So they're commenting. They're letting you know in the comments.
I'm up to 95 thumbs up over on the tube.
Listen, we slow over here on Facebook. I don't know what's going on. You only got 59 shares.
Never heard that.
If y'all know,
it's a Q&A.
If y'all know how to share the live, y'all should sell adult toys. Seeing everyone wants y'all ass or be up in it. Tracy, hello.
Because the rose is still a rose. What I am is what I am.
Anyway, listen. So yeah, we'll probably just wind up ending this live and we'll talk with y'all a little later. There is a share button. It's an arrow like that. And that's it.
How many shares? Come on, it's over 400 people on Facebook. Y'all want to stay around. If you have not shared, just hit the share button, please. Just hit the share button.
Sharing is caring. No one is growing.
Will we attend the swingers party? No.
Wait, what?
No.
I mean, I would go to a swingers party, but I wouldn't participate.
I wouldn't even go.
I'd go. I just want to be nosy, see what's going on.
I would not go to no swingers party. Donna Pitts, Chef, would you travel with your wife out the country? I would. Have everybody shared? We up to 100 thumbs up over on YouTube. Joanne Towns Duncan. Hey, Chef Tae. We definitely going upstairs tonight.
Nakima, thank you for the stars.
Everybody
I will
just
go to
take
the
one
swingers
second.
party. I never went by myself, but I wanted to be nosy. That's what I'm saying. Chill with crew. I just be nosy. Like, I think we need like 80 shares.
Don't be scared,
we're
Chef.
at 80, I think.
I mean, how many of y'all on here that had threesomes? Y'all sound like some right. The Queen says she'll go to be nosy. What's up, Kathy Love? Y'all go ahead and take a second. Everybody share the video. Double tap over on the tube.
Nakima said I definitely swing.
You gonna swing it my way? Shout it, swing it my way.
We have a star party going on. We got 4 minutes and 50 seconds left on the star party. What's the one place y'all didn't go that y'all will go soon? You know where I would like to go? I would like to go to the U.S. Virgin Islands.
You know
I've
where?
never
You
been.
know where I want to take you?
Like, just, not no cruise type stuff, but just to go.
I've been to the Virgin Islands. It's nice. You know where I have a plan on taking you?
Where?
A surprise trip.
I would have to attend just to see what goes on. Right, Patricia? Kind of nosy. But I did see something on Facebook. Speaking of that, there was some guy, and it just came up, and I don't know if it was real or not, but he was saying that him and his girlfriend, they did a threesome, and he was like, I guess the guy that the woman got with, he was like, that was the most, he felt so small. Star party activated. He felt so small watching his girlfriend or fiance or wife or whoever she was, his significant other, have relations with another man. He was like, he couldn't take it. He spazzed out.
But I mean, to each his own, and the people that love it, hey, go for it. But you have to be open to that, and you have to be willing to, all parties have to be a willing participant, but I don't know, y'all. I wasn't raised like that, y'all. My mind ain't never worked like that. Cause, even like when I've cheated on people before, but I always get caught. So I gave up on that. Most men want 2 women. Yes, I bet he did snap. Just noticed you were on. What's going on? I think I heard you were talking about sex. What's up, Eula?
And if y'all have noticed or haven't noticed, I was able to actually put the link to my website down below. So you should see it on the chat where it says open link. So if anybody needs to know where to go, it's literally right at the bottom of the page. All you gotta do is open the link and it'll go right to the website. Chef says she always got caught. How, Chef?
Always.
How did you get caught up?
Always. Don't know how to do nothing right.
Did you say you don't know how to do nothing right?
Not like that. No, my nerves too bad. When you go to a real swingers party, everybody there is tested, have to brew test results before. Oh, okay. No, Tamara Williams, no, we would not. Oh, do we have anybody? Y'all keep asking us, will we have a threesome? Do we have some options? Some of y'all trying to get with us?
OB Blend, thank you for the 50 stars.
Alicia Davis, this right here is the best thing ever. Yep. For life.
Stop it, Chef. And just know this, if you try to cheat on Tay, your life would not be oh so pretty. That's because you were doing wrong. Not Queen and said, get out. Get out. Just get out. Ain't nobody got time for that foolishness.
Leave us alone. Auntie outside tonight. Oh, Auntie outside tonight.
86 shares.
Come on, y'all. 86. It's 400 people in here. Only 86 of y'all with what? Listen, now I know we got more people that love us on these live than just on here to be nosy. I know that. Y'all gonna show some love. Donna Fitz, I think you guys are an amazing couple. Thank you,
Donna.
Thank you.
Eula said, oh, hell's bells. I think I'm too old to try any of that stuff. Don't do it. I'm telling y'all, don't. I sketch. You ain't got to worry about that.
Don't do it. How many of y'all have done it?
Tay, would you go to a nude beach? I absolutely would go to a nude beach.
This girl walk around the house, bucky naked all the time. Like, she walk around just like, I be like, what the hell?
That's what you did this morning.
Yeah, I wake up, she naked. I go to bed, she naked. I don't know. She come to bed. Even if she come to bed with pajamas on in the middle of the night, it ain't no pajamas on no more. They gone.
Thank you for sharing twice. If you don't see the share link, the share link, click the 4 squares. You will see the featured links. You love what song, Charlene? Barbara, thank you for the stars.
Auntie outside tonight.
Patricia, thank you for the stars, my love. Thank you, Lindora. We love you back.
Too.
Where them fans at?
Where they at, Chill Will Crew? I know we got 100. I know we got 100 shares.
Let me see if we got 100 shares.
I know we got 100.
96.
That's crazy. 400 people, only 96 shared. Is that crazy or what?
That's insane. That's insane.
I don't even know.
Well, we could just end it and talk about it another day, next week maybe.
Is Lakeisha still on here?
I'm too greedy to share. That's right. JB right going to see a horse by the cowboy or something like that.
Tay be ready for all of you.
Oh, Auntie outside tonight. That's the song. You like that?
Tonight.
I'm 81 years old and I sleep in the nude. Can't sleep with clothes on. Threesome never worked. I tried 3 times. Yo, you tried 3 times?
They gone.
3 times?
Sonya
wow. It's a Leo thing. We're very comfortable naked. She a Leo. She can't help it. I love the way y'all are interacting with us.
No clothes on. None.
Why are you so loud?
None.
I went to a nude beach one time and I was so devastated. So these old lies with luck. What? But you know, I heard that at the nude beach, it's really not what you think it is. Like, it ain't really what you want it to be. That's
okay, Lakeisha's still on here. Lakeisha's still here.
Lakeisha, do we have any?
Lakeisha, what's the question?
Lakeisha, do we have any updates from you? Because I love seeing Lakeisha's updates. Lakeisha is nutso, and I love it. I'm here for it.
What's the question?
Lakeisha is definitely a real one. I'm in the nude right now and comfy. What's up, Ashley? Good night, Sheen. I'm going to see a man about a horse. Donna Pitts, thank you for the stars.
Thank you, Auntie Donna. Auntie outside.
Sonia. That is not the same.
How many of y'all sitting on here saying a rose is still a rose?
There you go.
What I am is what I am. That rose can be y'all threesome. Baby girl. What's up, Yo-Yo? Grand Cornwell. We have new beaches in Austin.
Regina Morgan, thank you for the stars.
It's overrated, Miss Benford says.
Okay, no, they're not as fun. They're definitely, that's what I heard. Has anybody been to hedonism? I wanted to go, but I never made it. You ever heard of hedonism? You haven't? Mm. Yeah, it's in Jamaica. I love a good horseman.
What? Okay. What do you love about a good horseman?
Hey, now that's kind of
what you know about a good horseman.
All right, we're gonna move along. We're gonna move on. So we met our share goal. Thank y'all so much.
Chef love a rider.
Carmen, you hush. Jesus. Carmen, be quiet. All right. So let's get into what we were talking about earlier. I think we were talking about, what were we talking about earlier? Hell, I don't remember. Lakeisha said, y'all don't want me to show out.
Show out.
No, Keisha, you good. No, actually, Keisha, show out.
Show out, Lakeisha. Show your natural bone. What was the question? Because we was going to talk about something with the gambling. We was going to talk about something.
Valerie, I don't love it.
Oh, I couldn't do it.
I couldn't do it. Valerie said, try. No, Valerie. I'm good.
Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Thank you, Rich. Ashley Fawcett, the news beach I saw in Mexico was a bus. LOL, nothing to see but old people. Charlotte Dickinson. It's wild tonight. Just come on. Location. What was the question?
I forget what we were talking about earlier.
What were we supposed to finish talking about?
What were we supposed to finish talking about?
Were we talking about Auntie outside tonight?
No. I think we're talking about you gambling.
Auntie outside. We were something with gambling. Don't nobody remember the question?
I don't remember what it was. Honestly. Chef started talking about something. Lord have mercy.
What is something?
What is something? Lakeisha, can you go back and look at the end of that live?
Chef was saying when...
Oh, there it is. CK. What's up, CK? Chef was saying when you and Ab left town, she did something.
Oh.
Thank you.
Oh, that's it. CK. Who asked you?
And then you start coughing. Yes, CK. You know what? Can you make me a drink, please, love? I think I need a drink. A strong one.
I thought we were drinking tea. Hot tea.
I did drink tea. Oh.
No, hot tea.
No.
With ginger.
I changed my mind.
You don't want to, I thought we were supposed to have tea tonight. I bought the ginger.
Well, we can have it tomorrow.
No.
We can have it tomorrow morning. Carmen, can you make me a cocktail? Because I think I'm going to need one when you get ready to tell this story. Yes. I shared 6 times so y'all can finish what y'all started talking about. Thank you, Nessa girl.
Sue Kitchen here. 2 beautiful sisters love and argue. What's up, Sue Kitchen? Wantana Anderson.
Thickums. Thick thighs.
Charlene
Save lives.
Courts. Them hats bad. I would check them out.
Thank you, honey. Oh, no, that wasn't honey that said that. Carmen, can you make me a drink?
Hold on, somebody from Milton, Florida. Hold
Them
on.
hats bad. Thank you, Charlene.
Vicky Jenkins. When will the 2 of you visit Milton, Florida? We're coming to Milton, Florida. Vicky, do you know my people? You know I was born and raised in Milton, Florida. Do you know my sisters that are still in Milton, Florida?
Ma'am.
Oh, we're going upstairs.
Ma'am, can you please make me a drink? And then we'll get right into that. I'm gonna keep them entertained until you make the drink.
Okay, if the person from Milton, Florida asks her if she know my 2 sisters.
Okay, I'll do that.
If she answer.
Get up. Get up.
Auntie, ouch!
Oh. Carmen, if I move that. Carmen! Go now. Stop playing. Thank you, Charlotte. Go on now. Go on over there. Fix me a drink, please. Who's in Bangladesh? Yeah, so we're going to talk about that when she returns back from getting this cocktail together. Obi Blinn said, make the drink, chef. Vicky said, no, I'm not from Milton, but I knew you were from there. I'm in Tallahassee.
Okay.
Yeah, when we, how far is Milton from Tallahassee?
Probably 2 or 3 hours.
Oh, it's a ways away.
Mm-hmm. But you want a pina colada or something?
Tay, how do you sit with 100 304s living in your ASS, your arse, and studying your every move?
Every move.
Okay, so Lakeisha, you know, at first it was a little uncomfortable, right? And then I kind of got used to it. I was just like, it doesn't even matter. Babe, I don't see no drink. I see you talking. Don't talk.
Okay, so what do you want? You want
I want
pina colada or something?
What's that drink you had me make for myself the other night when I was struggling?
What I made it out of?
And you told me to pour something in something and pour the coconut or whatever that that was in that white thing, and you told me to squeeze it in there. It was like, I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was the Tito's you had me put in there. And something in that white thing.
The white thing.
That little, it's, the stuff that you had.
Coconut?
Yeah. It was that. It was real good. Yeah, I actually, Lakeisha, I did not think they're making your following bigger by the day. Absolutely. And then, people do recognize at a point that a lot of things that they sit here and they talk about are not even true. So, it's funny. It's all of that rah, 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 rah. And then it's like, oh, well, we can't ever say we were wrong. We can't ever say we are wrong. Have you purchased any new Swarovski jewelry? Cocktail, I haven't purchased any new Swarovski since my birthday. I usually try to gift myself with something from Swarovski on every birthday. If y'all had a celebrity bedroom crush, who would it be?
Beyonce! Tae know my girlfriend's name is Beyonce.
I don't know that it would be Beyonce for me. Probably Idris Elba. I have to say Idris.
Idris ain't bad.
I mean, you know what I'm saying. Idris.
They say Idris packing though.
What's up?
I done seen pictures of Idris.
What you see?
I done seen some things. Auntie,
not like Lakeisha, not a wide back wannabe content creator head up my behind. Chill with crew. You said I have to think on that. Tay, you drink too much.
She don't drink enough. Shit, leave her alone.
You know what? I actually only drink alcohol if Carmen makes me a drink.
When we lie.
But I'm big and grown, and I can do as I choose.
In that part. Yeah, grown people do what they want to do.
Mm-hmm.
In their own homes, they do what the hell they want to do.
I'm a Canadian celebrity. Google Maria Diadair. Hey, hun bun. Idris is sexy. Cocktail Mixer said Queen Latifah.
You better set it off, girl.
Charlotte said, Tay gonna need a strong drink tonight. It was wild. Just pour me a glass of moonshine. It's gonna be a bumpy ride tonight. Get that bag, Tay. They mad tonight.
Hey, that doggone that comment about your celebrity crush. That's gonna be the talk of the town tomorrow. They already writing on that one.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. What's up, Annette Mac? Edits for V. Hi. Look.
I think now if I was to go my male crush, celebrity crush, is finer than your male celebrity.
Who is your male celebrity crush?
My male celebrity crush? You can't guess.
Ray J.
No, you can have Ray J. Ray J like to push people in the pool.
Who is your male celebrity crush? That's it?
Auntie outside tonight.
Ooh wee.
Auntie
Who is your celebrity male crush?
My male?
My celebrity crush is 50 Cent and Chris Breezy. Tavion Jones said Tayonce.
Tayonce.
Mm-hmm.
You like that one?
Yeah, that's good. Who is it? Denzel?
Not Denzel. He light-skinned it.
You probably don't even know who the hell he is.
I do.
LL Cool J?
No. Yeah, nah.
Who do you think it is?
Let me see if they guess it. He played in on a TV series.
Morris Chestnut? Oh, you said light skin. No. Terrence Howard?
Nope. I like that. Okay, Terrence ain't bad.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Let me see if they gonna guess.
Who do you think is Carmen's celebrity male crush? Male. She stressed male. Shamar Moore?
Yep.
For real?
I love myself some Shamar.
Look, Shamar Moore or Idris Elba? What y'all doing, ladies? What y'all doing?
Who guessed Shamar?
Jennifer said Michael Ealy. Come on, Chef. I can't wait for this. Shamar Moore. Okay. Lakeisha Silly. She said iced tea. Will Smith. No, Boris Cujo. Boris Cujo is a good one.
Now, Boris.
I'll take Boris over Shamar.
Let me tell you now, Boris, I was sitting next to him at somebody's house talking to him. And Nicole was right there.
That's Team Biscoff.
Nicole was right there. And I was sitting on her husband while she was sitting right
Facebook is enjoying this after dark content. I've had at least 5 commercials within the last 30 minutes.
Are you saying
commercials?
commercials
Commercials or ads, Cantrell?
Are they actually commercials?
Commercials or ads? So you saying Mr. Elba, between Mr. Elba and Shamar, y'all saying Idris?
Nah.
Oh, Lori said Shamar.
Shamar all the way.
CK said Shamar.
Shamar.
That's the threesome.
Shamar will wear elders. Shamar will wear elders. Girl.
Oh, Jay, Method Man is a good one. Absolutely. Angelia said Denzel Washington. Ice-T is who I thought Chef was talking about.
No
Both of them.
Denzel ain't Zelly no more.
Lance Gross and Mufasa. Okay.
Oh, yeah, Mufasa. That's a good one, y'all.
That's a good one. Aaron Pierre. What's up, Janelle Edwards? Donna Pitt said both. Rose said Idris. Kimberly said I get ads. Cantrell said she's getting 13-second commercials.
Oh, whole commercials.
Whole commercials. Ice-T. Morris Chestnut. Okay. David Banner. David Banner's looking really good these days.
What y'all think of that joint? Taste that, baby.
Yum.
Like almost like a dreamsicle.
Deidre said Shamar Moore is her male crush, and he helped me get through learning how to walk.
Yeah, Shamar the man.
Idris is the view for me, puka butt.
You need an extra shot on top of that? Or you good?
No, I'm good. T-High.
Let me make me a
Jennifer,
non-alcoholic. Non-alcoholic for Chef. Y'all, everybody ready for the Chef non-alcoholic drink?
Thank you for the public service announcement.
I gotta let them know this is non-alcoholic.
Ronald Isley, he looks really good today with his OG having ass. He looked triple OG good.
Say Ron Isley.
Cassandra said Terry Crews. Sylvester Stallone. Okay, Tara. Just a little. That's it. Thank you. Jerry wants a drink. I don't like men, but if I had to choose, it would be Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg.
Boy.
Cocktail.
Who said that? Come on now.
Nakima said Brad Pitt. Jay said it's a pretty drink, no alcohol for me.
Okay, I'm making non-alcoholic right now, Jay.
Yo just had some moonshine. Where my ear at? My star crush is Brian McKnight. CK put Avion in the comments.
Avion
is the man.
Really is. Avion he is fine and sexy. I got a sexy fine son. So, y'all gonna have to come through it. Y'all gonna have to come through Chef to get the ab.
Oh wow, Avion. Well, thank you, CK. Charlotte said her male crush is Gerald Levert. Shamar will tear both of y'all up.
There you go. There you go.
Presentation is lovely. Yes, Sonia, it's lovely. Marquette said Ice Cube. Angela said Morris Chestnut. Annette said Mark Wilburn. I'm old, but he is so fine. I am so fine. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. That's the the Flavor Flav.
Oh, wait.
Blair Underwood. My girl crush is the girl that played in Columbiana. You're talking about, what's her name? Zoe Saldana.
Hey, y'all, what y'all think gonna be the highlight of the conversation for them tomorrow?
It doesn't matter.
It don't
It's
matter.
unimportant.
But I'm just saying, y'all just know, get ready for this one.
It's going to be a 4-page synopsis.
I told you she wasn't gay.
Peer-reviewed journal article. Researched by absolutely nobody who gives a damn. Now they fighting in the comments over Morris Chestnut. Jay said Snoop too light in the pants. Someone said Lance Gross. Denzel Washington. Maze is mine from Frankie Beverly. I sketch started this. Yeah, interesting. All right, so Carmen is back. Y'all can still do some shares now. Don't think that the shares had to stop because we met our goal. We appreciate that. But let's see how many shares we do have.
Glad y'all like my man AB. Like
Tracy.
Y'all should see me and Al when we get on Tae.
And if y'all need that link to the website, it's below. It's an ad. Did you see it, babe? Let me see.
See how it comes up? Go to my page.
Wait, that's interesting.
Right. That's what we do. See, won't even let you play it.
Wow.
That's what it do. Even when you go back, watch.
129 shares. That's really good.
See?
What?
That's what it do.
Facebook. Come on. Facebook is really tripping. You saw it?
Yeah.
I want a roughneck with a cute face and a good stamina. Where you at? Love you back, Yvonne. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's what it do. That's what it do.
See, look at it though. You see what I did? It's right there. You see it? Where they can go directly to the link.
Oh, okay.
Ab is very handsome. What y'all doing? I look up at my phone and see y'all still up. We here. We are here.
Obama.
Okay, I take that. Obama's good looking, man. But you know who I'm really a fan of? Chrisette Michelle. I mean, not Chrisette Michelle. What's the name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The one who used to be down with R. Kelly. Little short thing. K. Michelle. Yeah, I really like her. Victoria Scott, thank you for 100 stars. What's up, Ray Anthony? What do you call this, babe?
It's almost like a dreamsicle.
Is it or is it not?
It's not. It's coconut, orange juice, and
Delicious.
simply delectable.
All right, so let's talk about Tennessee when I went out of town.
Y'all ready to start talking about it? Stop talking about our crushes. But see, this is the thing. This is we
Deidre
talk
said
about.
Tom Selleck. Lakita said Kevin Costner and Richard Gere.
Yeah,
Okay.
those were two handsome guys. It really was. And y'all got to know that it's been a long time. But I mean, even when I was married to a man, I knew I was gay, and I couldn't even imagine certain things anymore.
Check your inbox. Someone posted your nursing information. It's okay, Andretta. Nursing information is public record.
Yeah, nursing information. They can't help themselves. They can't help it. They cannot help themselves. They're going to continually do this stuff on a daily. It's like they're going to have a full report tomorrow. Let them do what they do. I'm laughing at the way Chef said Obama. I love some Will Smith. Tom Selleck.
Okay, you got some good ones.
Oh, here, my sister's on here from Milton, Florida. What's up, Sean?
Hey, sister-in-law.
What's up, Sean? Sean can tell you some stories about.
Aaron said,
Sean,
Chef, why you waste that man time?
My sister can tell y'all some stories about some guys I used to date. She's on here.
All right, so let's get into what you did.
Y'all want to get into what I get? I seen them cowgirl hats. They look lovely. Yeah, get y'all hats. See, this is what grown people talk about. We talk about real feelings. We in reality.
Kenyatta, because they want to suck my titty. That's why.
Boy, they want my wife. They want her. Boy, they want her.
They want to. Let me tell you. The thing about me is,
why these people won't leave Tae alone? They can't help it. They can't help it.
The thing about it is I stand in my truth. I've never been dishonest with you guys about anything from my past. I started off telling the truth because when people know the truth, they can't use it against you. So at the end of the day, nobody can use anything that is part of my truth against me. You know, the thing is, I've been in trouble with the law. That's no big secret.
When you were 18, how old do you know?
Between the ages of 17 and 20, I was doing some wayward things. But the thing is that I have redeemed myself and I've moved forward. I don't live in the past. So if people choose to try to pull the past back up and make it a thing, then that's their business. That's not anything for me to even be concerned about.
They can't help it.
And it's just, it's nothing for me to be concerned about. It is what it is. What's done is done. And, it's a real life situation. It was real things. Do I regret some of the things I've done? Absolutely. Can I change it? I absolutely cannot. So at the end of the day, hey, I'm grown. I stand in my business and I am proud of where I came, where I was and where I came. I'm a testimony that you can do anything that you want in life and you can accomplish your goals. So if people want to go back and rehash things from 97, 98, baby, feel free.
Baby, they rehashing what we saying tonight. That's just how sad and pathetic they are. They gonna take and twist, but that's what people do. I promise you, we don't care. We don't care.
And again, nursing information is public knowledge. It's okay. Let me tell you, every single time I get a nursing license, there is a process that I have to go through, which means that I have to submit documentation and I have to get approved by a board of nursing. That's it. That's all. So,
cocktail mixer.
It's something that I have to deal with every time I get a nursing license. If I decide to get a nursing license in Arkansas, guess what? I still have to go through the same process. Submit all my documentation and let them, hold on.
I was trying to read that.
I know. And let them do what it is that they need to do because that's due process if I am to get a nursing license. And so far, I have never had an issue with any board of nursing. So yes, I may have to do a class. I may have to agree to something or whatever, but that doesn't mean that I can't get a license. So, but at the end of the day, remember, I'm not a nurse anyway, according to some people.
They say she's not a nurse, but they can clearly find her information on different boards.
My stuff is out there. You can go to my school, look it up, see that I graduated. I have nothing to hide. So when people want to sit here and do all this stuff, they can look at this stuff plain as day. I do not care. Yes, I have a record. Yes, I'm honest on my stuff. I get fingerprinted anytime I get a license. So while people sitting here worried about what it is I'm doing and I'm not doing, I have always stood on the truth. It is what it is. So but I was able to get through all of that, and they act like, I'm the only nurse that ever had something on their record. Guess what? If they were to eliminate people being able to be nurses based on their criminal backgrounds, they would hardly have any people in the field. Okay? Let's be real.
I've been on 3 high-speed chases.
I've been on 3 high-speed chases with the police.
That's crazy.
Listen, I work with nurses that have been on drug programs, been on alcohol addiction programs. I work with nurses that stole medication out of the med room and were high on drugs at work and had to go through programs in order to keep their license. And this is while they were nurses. I just broke up with my girlfriend because everyone on TikTok kept coming for me. I told her about y'all and how people do that to y'all. She was over it and frustrated, so I'm single because I don't want to mess up her social media account.
Yeah, they gonna
come. Wow,
that's
I'm
so
sorry,
sad. Cartel, but they come. They're miserable and they're unhappy, and they want other people to be unhappy. But just don't let them break your soul. It's that. People are horrible, and then they funny at the same time because we sit over here and laugh at them.
What's wrong with the hate? They mad tonight. They all in Tay ass because they mad because they want their body
they
like Tay.
Stay up in my baby's ass.
What's the CK? Nurses are special people. I commend you all. I cry every day, all day. I go through it as well, but I always make it through. Why do you have to say these things? Victoria, we're having a conversation. Folks just not secure in their own reality. My past is a book also, but it's a book to tell. What's up, Garetha? Doctors included. Can you say nursing shortage?
Yeah, doctors included. They definitely be on them drugs.
Yvonne said, love y'all.
They be prescribing drugs to their own self.
You all kept it real because you are grown and sexy.
Yeah, we going to keep it real. I mean, it's good to have conversations just like,
Victoria, I used to knock bees the F out, but I don't do it no more. I'm a nice person now. I used to help people out a lot, but now I just do a lot of nice things. Travel, smile, and look beautiful. Stay sexy and enjoy your life. F that ish. I ain't got nothing you put in the effing mix. People have nothing else better to do and just jealous of all you accomplished, and you and Chef Tae succeed. Same for some doctors. Hell, we all got a record. Let's be clear. The devil is always busy. People need to understand your life is the key word. It's your life. So live it for you and only you. Thank you, sister-in-law.
That's my baby sis, y'all. That's my blood sister.
Everyone has a past in your present and future. And your business speaks for itself. Keep being you. Oh, so pretty. We love you. Hey, niece, what's up? Tay, you're telling your truth. They all up in your business, Tay, for what? Tell them, Tay. Tell them to bite your left bookie cheek.
They not all up in her business. They lie every day.
Yeah, they lie.
They will take something. Let me think of something.
I be a hustler, but I never did drugs, though. But I was a hustler. But I got out of the game before I got caught. So I said, F it. I've lived a wonderful life. Why I can't before I get in trouble? That's why I keep my beauty together. I'm effing 57 and I'm staying nice. I enjoy a beautiful life, but my only goal is I'll be cancer. Huh? God bless me. Free. And I'm going to get me in my beautiful house that I've been trying to get. I'm going to get, but other than that, I just love supporting the people that's doing wonderful.
Thank you.
They really thought they were doing something. Those gutter roaches are just delusional. It's only that broke. You were a child, juvenile, teenager before you ever was a nurse. Many of us, all of us, that's what you do after that counts. You are a strong woman. What's up, Manuka?
Wait a minute, Beverly Johnson Wiggins.
The word is you only live once. O.B. Bland said F 'em.
F 'em.
London, I miss you. Woo, baby, that's what I said, honey.
Sunshine. Ringleader.
My son's hematology doctor was a whole alcoholic and wrote a book after he left the hospital. Still a doctor after counseling, doing well. Deborah, I love those cowgirl hats. You can go get them on the website. They wish they have your life. They talk about you and how you won't show your body. You want
Body,
you
yada,
want
yada,
you
yada,
do a strip.
yada,
They want me to
yada,
do a
yada.
strip tease. They want to see my booty cheeks. Why y'all want to see my booty so bad?
Body, yada, yada, yada.
I ain't never been the one to turn around and show people my ass. So why do you always expect
But
me
you
to do that?
turn around. You dance. I see you twirling in a circle.
I know.
I like to throw that ass in a circle.
Hey, shh. But I ain't never been one to be like, ooh, let me show y'all my ass. Like, I don't get the infatuation with all of that. Y'all are MF and power couple. You keep on doing what you doing. Let them look the way they look. The more famous you gonna get. What's up, London Watson? They want you to do a strip tease and all they want to talk about is my body. That's the thing. I ain't never had nobody all into my body like that. But okay. Yep, what didn't kill you definitely made you stronger. Jokes on them. That's why y'all cook.
It took Chef looking 80 years. Well, I'm happy to be here 80 years. Tiffany Anderson.
Listen.
I'm happy.
She's
I'm
here
happy.
doing her thing.
Minding my business. I know how to treat people. I'm nice. And I'm happy.
They're gone.
Yeah.
And look, and it took them 20 minutes to make that page.
Right.
We seen your bunkie when you was modeling. Since they so nosy, you posted it. I did.
Body, yada, 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 yada.
As long as you got it going on, keep doing your thing.
Ms. Benford said when somebody don't like you, they don't want nobody else to like you either. And that's the thing. Be a leader, not a follower. Do what makes you happy, not miserable.
Keep being educated, keep doing y'all thing, keep selling. That's why I keep popping in and out. Because I like some of the stuff y'all put up there. You know what? I mean, your perfume is good. I be spraying it all over my body and ass. Everybody smell it when I swing this ass around. I have a BBL. F that. BBL go up. Something about some football. Keep doing what you're doing. F that ish. Y'all popular. They just made up. My husband left me. When the hating don't work, they start telling lies. Baby, they been telling lies. When I say they been telling lies, thank you, Lakeisha. They been telling lies. So it doesn't matter. So we're going to get into this story, Carmen. Let's go.
All right. So this is for...
Obi said, what's the story?
All right. So I know when Tay and Ab went to Tennessee, I was actually invited to go, and I should have went. I was supposed to go. But I wasn't studying going no doggone Tennessee. I don't even think Tay made it to the airport, and I was already headed.
Because I saw you on the ring camera.
I was already headed to the casino. I was already headed down to past Beaumont. I was headed to Lake Charles. And just doing a lot. You know, when you in that frame of mind of addiction and you're pissed off. I mean, like, I've been pissed off for a long time about all the money that I lost. So not only dealing with addiction, mentally, you know, casinos is like dangling carrots in front of you. You're never getting your money back. But mentally, as an addict, you can convince yourself. You can convince yourself that you can get your money back. You know how they get you to convince you that you can get your money back? Because I'll go in the casino. I've been in the casino with $250,000 in front of me on the rail. I've walked in the casino with $20,000, $30,000 cash. You got $20,000, $30,000. Why are you going to the casino to gamble? You know, why not invest that in the stock market?
Can I talk about that?
All right. Go ahead.
You know what I'm here to talk about, right?
Tell me.
That $25,000.
Oh, when I lied and told you and got $25,000 out you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, It's been some time now. And so this is what we talk about when we talk about the lies that people say and things or whatever. Carmen was a part of her own situation. Carmen called me one day.
Did I call you or was we home talking about it?
No, you called me. You were out of town. You all are very important people. People be jealous. It's hate to see people happy. Yeah, they do. But Carmen was out of town. She called me. She said, babe, I need you to send me some money, right? And I'm thinking she gonna tell me she need me to send her like $200, maybe $1,000. Carmen, Jesus. Carmen said, I need you to send me $25,000. $25,000. Y'all. I was like, what do you need $25,000 for? And I don't even know what she said.
I was going to pay for some shows. I was going to do this and I was going to do that. I was supposed to pay for all these events. And I was going to get some equipment and some more stuff.
Yeah. Carmen blew all of that money in the casino in a matter of days. So when people wanted to sit here, and I was pissed because people were wanting to sit here and say that Tae is using all the money, this is why they're broke, and all of this stuff. And it was really upsetting to me because it was.
We ain't never been broke, but.
We ain't never been broke. We ain't nowhere near broke. And to take $25,000 from an account and not be broke, that's a good thing.
So she had to transfer the money out of this account and get me the $25,000. And, so as soon as the money hit my account, I mean, this is the addiction part. This is where it kicks in. This is why so many families are broken. This is why so many college funds are ruined. This is why so many people have lost homes and everything that they own. When that addiction part kicks in, as soon as that $25,000 hit the account, you stop answering your phone.
She stopped answering the phone.
You stop answering your phone for about a week.
And
you just be gone. You just be gone.
I didn't hear from her. And I tried to manage, y'all. I tried to manage, but I was so angry and I was so hurt because I couldn't believe that she would take the money and not do what she was supposed to do. And so that's where the trust went out the window, because I was just like, $25,000. You literally just handed the casino $25,000. At least like if I go and I buy a purse or whatever, like I can literally look at whatever it is that I bought. But to just give somebody $25,000.
I mean, it wasn't just the $25,000. That was just one time. Because
it was several times.
It was several times, and then when I was making good money on Facebook and stuff like that, I was making some months $57,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month. Shit, I put a few dollars in our joint account, and I disappear. And the reason why I'm discussing all this stuff with you guys, this is part of my treatment. This is part of my healing, and hoping that I can help someone else, show them the light, because it don't matter. The casinos don't care nothing about. You can bring 10, 15, you can bring $50,000, $60,000 in there. You can be down to your last $25 in the roll of a dice or the flip of a card. They will take, they already took, say, $20,000 from you. the flip of a card or the roll of the dice, you got $25 left. The casino would take that last $25.
This is your iPhone?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have a sister and a cousin doing the same thing. And I sat back and watched a lot of long-time Facebook content.
Let me see. Hold on. I knew the truth. Chef was going out of town and hitting them tables up. Tay was the level-headed one. Chef, you got a good one, a keeper.
I know that. I thank God that she stuck with me. And, you know, I share stuff like this in hopes that I can help someone else. And I know people have inboxed me and people have came on this live and say that they're dealing with the same thing. It's just these casinos, they dangle carrots. That's why they let you have the big wins. The big wins. You may win $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 or more. But you've already put in $500,000 to get $25,000, $30,000 more. And then the casinos are sitting there preying on us. And they know even if I win 40, I'm going to sit there and they're going to get it all back. Mm-hmm. You know, they're going to get it all back. And then you're going to go into your account and get more.
You are good, Tay, because when the trust is gone, it's hard to get that trust back. Yvonne, it was really hard. Hey, Nicole, it's like a relief. I know what you're saying. Keep it up, baby. Keep it up. Y'all doing the damn thing. This is the truth coming from the heart. I love y'all for this. Thank you. I sat back and watched a lot of longtime Facebook content creators go to that darn casino and lose it all, stunting and fronting, and not knowing about the disease of addiction in the form of substitution.
And they still won't admit it today. It's a lot. I still know a lot of people that are going through it, have lost everything. They have lost their homes, their families. They've lost all self-respect for themselves.
We need snacks. Living in your truth. Y'all continue to share this live, though, because we want to get the word out. We want to have these real discussions. And the thing about it is to sit back and watch
look at it, Garetha Harris.
Garetha, chef, I know about addiction. I was on crack. I've been clean for 25 years. Thank you, Jesus.
Wow.
Praise God, Garetha. Praise God.
I'm so proud of you. I love you, Garetha.
Glad you stuck with her, Tay. That's real love. I know what you're saying because my girlfriend next door is a gambler. When I went with her, I put $40 in there and won $900, and I gave her a $100 bill. That was Friday, and I ain't go back no more. We were at Rivers down there on the Delaware in Philadelphia. That's where I live. I'm scary. I like to eat and shop and look sexy. You got it together now, chef. That's what matters. And the thing about it is that it's a continuous process. As Carmen stated before, you know, once an addict, always an addict, but you're in stages of recovery. Your sister said they need to give me a big win. You still okay to bingo. Cry, but I'm glad y'all work things out.
And see, the thing about an addict, and this is the sad part, and a lot of y'all may look at me like I'm real crazy about this part. Y'all have no idea on how many nights this woman cried in front of me and begged me. And when you're in that state of addiction, tears don't mean nothing to you because you're thinking about, it's just like almost like a crackhead, and you're not on any kind of substance. But I can remember all the nights, all the times that she cried and begged me to stop doing what I was doing, but her tears ain't mean nothing. Yeah, she would have like emotional, mental breakdowns, and all I could think about is, I'm going back to the casino and get my money.
Mm-hmm. And it did take a toll on us. And I did feel like I was going to walk away from the marriage because it was a lot to deal with. Someone constantly lying to you.
Lying, like
looking at you and lying to you. Sending you messages and lying to you. Sending you texts and talking to you on the phone and knowing that they're lying to you. And, you know, Carmen would stay missing, gone. No word from Carmen. 4 days, 5 days. You know, Tay, I love you. People don't know the crown you wear. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, honey sunshine, it's not that I was that cold. It's like when you're in a state of addiction and you're battling this crazy these mental thoughts in your mind that, you pissed off about your money, and can't nobody tell you that you can't go to the casino and get your money back. Because like I say, every time I go to the casino, every time I go to the casino, I win. I would sit there and win 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, just on average, say anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000, I win. But I'll sit there and I'll give all that back, and then I'll start going and emptying out our accounts. And then what the casinos do is they let you have these windfall wins where, shoot, I go in there and win 20,000, 30,000. I know one time we was in D.C. Tay just wanted to go see the town guy I need. I did a little bit. Then I do a little bit with her. Then I get to the point where I don't care. I ain't doing nothing with her. I'm finna go over to the casino and get my money.
Staying in there all night. The sun
All
coming
night.
up,
Next day, I'm still in there. She ain't heard nothing from me. We out of town on vacation. And I'm over here tripping. But, and then I'll win. Like, I know we was in D.C. I win, and I took some money back to the room. And I gave it to her. And then I kept some money. And the money I kept is something that went on in my mind to where it says, you finna get it. You need to win about 100 grand before you get out of here. So I got all the rest of the money that I'm playing with. I'm in there a couple of days, turn the phone off, phone dead. Make sure the phone dead. I've even left this house and drove down to Lake Charles. I've even left the house and left my phone. So she called.
Didn't tell me nothing.
She
Just
called my
walked out.
phone, and the phone ringing in the house.
I'm trying to do that. I used to beat people up in the store and take that ish out of it. I used to sleep, and I want to make it downtown and take all the ish out of here. Chef, we seen something was wrong with Tay. I knew it in my spirit when y'all went live a couple of years ago, right before the wedding, how it affected her, but I'm glad it's under control. And the sad part is that people around you that you keep in your company, they will watch you deteriorate and won't do anything to step in and intervene. Fake and phony is all I can say, but I look at God, remove all of them away from you so you can see the real. It's good. Thank you for saying that, Carolyn Jones. Victoria, it's good to let it out right here. I'm glad you're doing it because I can let some stuff out. Sometime I'll be thinking about it. I'll be wanting to go to the store. I'll be wanting to spend all my money. I want to buy something and take something too. Yeah, because that's when isolation kicks in. The bump on people, at least y'all know what's going on with each other, and it feels good to let it out because sometimes you can hear these crazy MFs come on and say something. You might want to stay quiet sometime, but I understand. I really do. Y'all got it going on. Stay strong. It's going to be all right. Positive. Nothing else going to happen no more. I know that. I'm going through something similar. It's not the same amount, but it's this whole check every week, $3,800 every week.
Yeah.
I cried and begged and nothing is working. All I can do is pray and hope one day it'll stop.
It's not going to stop until he fall down. And he just have to drop down on his knees, and ain't nobody but him and God.
Snatching pride. I go to your page a lot and I see stuff over there. Thank you for being here on this live with us. We appreciate it. Alejandra, so Treese didn't lie about you having an addiction, nor did your daughter lie about you not managing your money.
No, my daughter didn't lie. Treese and I was in the casinos together. And I'm not going to speak on her. So we were both in the casinos together. So I admit I had an addiction. So my daughter, me managing money and stuff like that, definitely didn't lie.
So glad, Chef, you're being so transparent. So glad that you're continuing to make progress. Now you both can live and enjoy each other. I'm glad you didn't walk away, Tay. You're strong. Tay, I'd like to meet you guys one day. Yeah. I remember a couple of times Tay had said she was going to get you out of the casino while on live. Tay used to look traumatized.
She was. I know we was in Vegas and we we were supposed to go shopping and then go out to dinner and then do a few other things.
Ooh.
And she was trying to get me off the table. What was that, Beverly Johnson? Man, I wasn't leaving the tables.
Yeah. People never know what's going on in your home. Now you can get it from the horses. That's right. What made you stop, Chef?
What made me stop?
You're welcome, Snatching Pride.
Y'all want to know what really made me stop? And I can say I had good people around me, and I knew you guys were praying for me too. When my friends was no longer condoning my bullshit, that's when I stopped. Because I didn't have anyone else to turn to. I couldn't blame Tay. I couldn't say it's my money, I can do what I want, because my true friends saw what my addiction was doing to me. And for years, like when I was in Atlanta, the addiction was condoned. Except with my daughter, I gotta admit. My addiction was condoned. And, you know, I had money and it was said, give Carmen what she wants. Give her what she wants. Let her do what she wants. Let Chef do what she wants. Chef making everybody else money. She can do what she wants. So it was condoned. It was okay in Atlanta. When I moved to Houston, it was actually okay for like a year and a half until y'all know I had a whole team. My team wasn't condoning it. When they really saw what it was, and Tay tried to tell my team what was going on and what I was doing. And at first they didn't see it, but when they saw it, they were standing on my neck with my wife. And I remember last time we went to the casino, and I had lost a whole lot of money. And I ain't had nowhere to turn but to my wife. That's what made me stop. That's what made me realize that everybody that was in my circle, especially my wife, had my best interests in heart. And I was destroying every ounce of myself. And when you don't have anywhere to turn, you're going to drop down on your knees and you're going to pray and you're going to ask God to forgive you. You're going to ask everybody in your life to forgive you. And you're going to make the necessary changes to show that you deserve their forgiveness. And that's what I'm still working on today. I don't never want to step foot back in the casino, ever. Because if my wife can forgive me for what I've done to her, I will never let her down. I will never let her down.
I'm not about to get all emotional right here. I'm going to go and read some messages. I disagree with the last part of her message. Sometimes you can't control your friends when they're grown. And like Steph said, she wasn't listening to anyone in her moments. I'm sure she had a lot of genuine good friends around her telling her what she needed to hear, even helping her when she fell short. Glad you're speaking in your truth. Okay. I'm really proud of you both and honored to be a part of this live tonight. Thank you both. You're welcome, Patricia. Chef, are you going to get to your GA classes? At one time, a while back, you said you went one time because it's hard on you. Are you going to meetings in Houston? Meetings are all over the world.
Yeah. I go to meetings in Houston. I hadn't been in a while. I was actually supposed to go today, and Tae and I discussed, and I think I told you guys on live. And a few things happened, like the shop, Tae needed to get something for clothes, and I still had an hour to get there. But when I ran out to go pick up some stuff for her, then I had to get back and cook dinner. It was out, and then I had to drop some stuff off at the post office. And these are not excuses. This is just the events.
But then you also went to the doctor with me and all of that.
Yeah, I actually forgot. Time got away from me today, but I am definitely gonna keep my meetings.
Connie said, yes, I see he isn't going to change. I'm so tired of all the lies and heartbreaks for the same thing. I stay so sad and angry all the time, stressed to the max. Connie, I'm gonna get to you back to you in just a second. It's funny, they always say that you take you wherever you go, but this time you change your environment and you change for the better overall. Keep going, keep fighting, and don't look back. The ones that you think that's in your circle was never there for you. Thank God for Tae. I just said that, Chef. You have some great friends around you.
I do. And it's so many, and you guys, y'all may not know how y'all stood on my neck. Just have it. You know what? I will never disappoint my wife again. To have her trust and believe in me, I will never lose that. It's just like the trust and the belief that you guys have in me. I won't let y'all down either.
Felicia said casinos are dangerous. It's a rush like that first or that fifth drink. You've been there. I've been there. You have to say addict gambles a rush. I had to sign myself off for 5 years. You can't go back. This is a strong topic tonight. Thank you guys for sharing. Yes, like and share the live. I love GA Anonymous. It taught me a lot about myself. Tay, I'm so glad you stayed with Carmen. That is true love. Praise God. And I mean, even if I would not have stayed with Carmen, you know, the thing is that I still love her. And even if we had parted ways, I still would have loved her and I still would have been there for her in whatever way she needed.
I mean, you're taking stuff like, I'm taking stuff from my wife. I'm taking stuff from my grandchild. I'm taking stuff from me. You know, because I can look here and I can say, it's good to have something to fall back onto that, you know, if the social media money is out there, the food concession money is there. And I'm really, really good at food concessions. And I got to toot my own horn. I'm amazing at food concessions because it ain't no money on this earth that I know of like food concessions. I can go out and do a show. I can go out in 2 days and make 20,000 profit. I can do that. I'm just that good. I can go out in 2 days and make $2,000 profit. That's still good. I can go out and make 5,000, but I can make a lot of money really quick. This time I listened to my wife on where we should put the money.
And the one thing about me is I'm a saver. So I know y'all see me, you see me buying Chanel and YSL and all these luxury things, but I'm also a saver. So trust me, if I spent $7,000, that's because I made $20,000. So just know that I know how to manage money. I'm really good at finances. I'm really good at saving. Carmen knows that. If we're doing this and this is the goal, I'm putting money aside for that goal.
I know Tay had I don't know if it's a money market account. I don't know what high interest bearing account, but certain accounts, if you have hundreds of thousands of dollars in them, they will pay you thousands of dollars a month. So we would be living off just interest and not touching the principal or letting that interest stand in there and just grow. So I've learned so much about money dealing with her also.
Garetha said, my grandchildren saved me. I would get paid and tell them I was going to take them out to eat. But when I got paid, I would turn my phone off until one day I couldn't disappoint them anymore. I didn't even have to go to rehab. I did it by myself, by the grace of God.
Wow.
Garetha, amen.
Wow.
I love that for you.
Wow, Garetha. I love you even more. I love you even more.
Judy said, my son just celebrated 17 months of being clean. It's been a challenge, but so very proud of him. Thank you, Lord. That's a blessing. Felicia said, your meeting is right here because people need to hear this because people are hurting. Deetra says, Chef, you have come a long way, but you have showed up and showed out. No one is perfect, but you are still standing tall, talking about it. Keep allowing God to lead you down the right path. Stay focused. Listen to God's voice. Always listen to him.
Always.
Tay, I was just about to say, woo, Tay, you be spinning a bag too, honey. Charlotte said, you guys got me crying. I'm going to bed. Oh no, Charlotte. Have a good night. Quitting is for quitters.
Oh, I mean, if I can encourage anyone, if I can tell anybody anything,
Lisa said that makes y'all the perfect combination.
It's just
living
like
off the dividends.
It's just like in any relationship. That man can be beating that woman brains out the side of her neck, and she keep going back. She keep going back, and we wonder why that woman keep going back, because she loved that man so. Until that woman is ready to leave that man, ain't no friend, no mama, no daddy, no sister, no brother can tell that woman to leave a man. When you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you see all the destruction in your path, all the things that you've destroyed, you're not going to stop until you get ready to stop.
I'm so glad I caught you guys on live tonight. You share your personal life. I'm always looking for a live testimony. It's different. It's always genuine. Everybody needs somebody, so let's all help one another. I'm glad Chef got delivered. Thank you, Jesus. And, and it took a lot. I had to do some real soul searching, to figure out what I wanted life to look like. And I remember telling Carmen, I'm not living like this. I'm not going to live in this relationship and be in this relationship with you if you cannot be honest with me. Like, you have to be honest. And on top of that, you have to do the work. It is essential that you do the work in order to beat this situation, beat this addiction. And she would get upset with me, anytime I say the word addiction.
Well, I used to get hot.
I'm telling you, hot. Your reality is your truth. And when you can stand up in it and be honest about it, God will deliver. Let's see. When you reading something through the microphone, you messing up when you type. We try one day at a time. And, the growth that I've seen in Carmen over the last month or so has been...
It's really been more than a month.
I mean, I'm just thinking...
you left.
It was before I left. It was before I left, but I really can say that right now I see such a difference in this beautiful person sitting next to me. What's up, Brother Justice?
What's up, Chef Tae?
Look at God. God is love. And when you love yourself, you show people how to love you as well. What that song say, I got love all over me. And that was a problem. That was a problem because Carmen didn't love herself. So how could she love me? How could she love us? And she's just doing this to herself over and over and over again. And the periods, the absence, the 5 days, not talking to her, taking money out of the joint account for bills, me literally having to go and switch things to another account so that they would get paid. No, I don't have a shopping addiction.
She really don't. She don't. She don't. Tae is good with money. All I can tell you, if you see her shopping, she's already planning for it. Like, I'm the type person that before I had to admit my addiction and before I had to really look at myself in the mirror and say that I have no control over this addiction, that I'm helpless. If I don't change things are going to be really bad for me. I am helpless when it comes to this addiction. And I had to go to my wife and had to admit some things. I had to go to God, first of all, and admit some things and drop down on my knees and ask him to help me. But I'm the type person right now. I would take to the mall. Okay. She knew about the gambling addiction, but my addiction only got worse.
I knew about the gambling.
Yeah, but the addiction only got worse. She didn't know that I was an addict when we got together.
I didn't.
It's just like you meet a crackhead and they take you out and they whining and dining, and then you catch him in the room smoking crack. That's basically who I was. But I've never smoked crack. I'm just telling you, you can equate a gambling addiction to a crack addiction. So I'm the type person that would take my wife out on a $20,000, $30,000 shopping spree, and then go to the casino and lose 20 or 30,000. And I did this.
Carmen and I have actually gotten into it because she was spending too much money in the store. Remember we were in, where were we, Gucci?
Yep.
And Carmen, literally, we got into a confrontation in the Gucci store, in the dressing room, because she was trying to buy damn near everything that we tried on. And I was like, absolutely not. Carmen, no, we don't need this. She was about to lose her mind. She was in there having a temper tantrum like a little kid.
Yeah. And then I can tell y'all something. A lot of y'all probably remember this. Not this Valentine's Day, but last Valentine's Day when I went to Fendi and all these other places and bought you all this stuff. So I may have spent maybe 10 grand. And then right after Valentine's Day, y'all probably didn't see me on live for a couple of days because I done disappeared and went to the casino and dropped 20,000. Spent 10 on her and lost 20. So the addiction did those kind of things because you feeling like, hey, shoot, I just spent 10 grand. I need to get my money back. You're never getting it back. You ain't never getting it back. So if you're sitting in these casinos, you sitting up, pulling the lever, playing slots. I never played slots. I rolled dice. I played Ultimate Texas Hold'em, a little bit of roulette. I started hating roulette, but you ain't never getting it back. You're just digging a bigger hole for yourself.
Can you imagine being inside the people dressing room in the store, and Carmen literally was telling her, the sales lady, I want this, I want this, I want this. And I'm just sitting here like, Carmen, are you crazy? Are you insane? And she wouldn't stop. I walked out of the store and left her in the store because she didn't want to listen to me.
I mean, sometimes we shopping and we walked out the store happy. And y'all made an instance where you seen bags, but y'all ain't seen them times when it was a dog fight in there because Tae just refused to be a part of my shenanigans that I was carrying on at the time.
Yeah.
Money can't buy you love, and I know I learned my lesson trying to. I can't even see all that.
Money can't buy love, and I know I learned my lesson of trying to be a giver, because at the end of the day, let's see.
You know what you know. No.
At the end of the day, when you know, the day when you broke, the same people you give to when you try and please people, they're not going to give you ish back in return. Overall, it was a learning experience. If I knew what I know now, money, let's see. I just got back on because I had to show somebody that your wife cooked wonderful food. I had one of my girlfriends over here that can cook. I've been through programs, got sponsors, and called them many times, and you can get caught up. You have to really help the higher power, Jesus Christ. I've been delivered.
You but Jesus.
I always enjoy your lives, but tonight this touched me.
Ain't nobody gonna deliver you from
Was she
any
trying
addiction.
to please and make you happy because of her addiction? No, Patricia.
No, it's not that. It's not pleasing and making happy because Tae has always been more reasonable. It's not pleasing and making her happy. It's almost like when you're in addiction and you don't feel this way, when you're in addiction, you're selfish. And I was very selfish because if you can walk out the house, this is just how powerful an addiction is. When you can walk out of the house and leave your wife crying, and it don't even faze you. When you can walk away, it's just like, because I'm finna go back to the casino. You have no control. You're powerless. You have no power over who you are. Gambling is taking control of everything that you do. So Tae didn't want me to buy her stuff at a certain point. She didn't want things at a certain point because all she could think about is that, all she finna do is run back to the casino. She finna do this, then she finna run back to the casino, and then she's gonna take everything that we have.
Deidre said, Tay, you are a strong woman and staying with Chef when she was being talked about and disrespected by people that weren't her good friends. Not to mention the gambling issues. You are there. You know it had to be God's doing to keep you there and not leave Chef. You are stronger than people think you are. You held it together. Some of us knew this, but you never let on. You are strong, a good supporter to your wife, and never gave up on her. You hung in there, and look at you guys now. Jesus is the true deliverance. Good night, Veronica. Victoria, thank you for 100 stars. CK, God put the two of you together to help each other in every way that he saw necessary. Now it's time to enjoy the couple of forevers. I'm always praying for you all. Tay, I still up. I'm going to play me some Angie Stone. The song is You More Than a Woman. That song is for you. Aw. Tay, you're so sweet. I can't take it. Y'all gonna make me cry. Listen, Victoria, thank you for the stars. You gonna make me cry. Yep. I'm on the phone, but I can help you. I can be your sponsor.
Well, you were in one of the GA meetings. Where you from? I'm curious to know, Chef Carmen, it says your family and your ex-business partner knew you. Yeah, they knew I had a gambling addiction.
Tay, did they warn you? Patricia, no. Let me tell you. They never got a chance to know me, to even tell me that. And I was very honest with Carmen one day. And I said, if I would have known you had an addiction, I would not have married you. Because that was not in my cards, to marry somebody who was an addict. And I feel like she kept that from me.
I didn't know I was that.
You didn't know?
I did not know I was an addict until I didn't have a way to turn. There was nobody willing to hear anything I had to say. You was already fed up with me. And then when the rest of the team members didn't want to hear nothing I had to say, I knew I had fucked up. I knew it was staring me straight in the face that I was wrong.
Because people really couldn't understand where I was coming from. Even though I was telling them, it was, oh, well, she can gamble a little. No, she can't. No. She can't gamble none. No. Not nothing. No.
But she tried that. Tay tried to say, well, then, if we do this and we get the money that you done spent, if we put this back over here, then maybe you can go sometime. She tried that. She tried to make deals with me. She said, like, well, once we get this account back up to this, then maybe you can go for a little while. None of that worked.
No. Girl, tell yourself, I spent 8 years in AA, but I drank it. This day I just found out this weekend that my heart pumps at 20%. I have congestive heart failure, but I'm grateful. A lot of my family don't speak to me because they figure I owe them something because I'm a truck driver, and the fact that I go to the casino, they don't think I deserve anything. So I'll be spending my 52nd, if I'm still alive, by myself this April 2nd. Anyway, don't mind me. Carry on. It's been a pleasure. Carmen has been truly one of a kind and very unique since the first time I started watching her.
Thank you. And take care of yourself, because that heart. Take care of yourself.
Some people don't know they're an addict until they get real worse. And she probably wasn't all the way to addict when she met you. So at the end of the day, when you came in our life, you just came into a mix of it. Now you got it out. Y'all power couple. Y'all got to go on so y'all don't worry about things. I'm waiting for y'all to cook and waiting for you to sell things. Lakeisha said their imagination and assumptions made others believe y'all didn't have a real relationship. Relationships sometimes have problems. You guys are looking and living great. Thank you, Lakeisha.
No, I knew the day I met Tay, I loved her. And y'all saw how she used to bat them eyes and look at me. And I destroyed a lot of things.
Yeah.
And I've done everything in my power to fix things. And when they say, treat her like a lady, I treat my lady like a queen every day. Because I have so many things to make up to her. And I would never let her down. Because when you have a woman like Tay, or a lot of you guys, when y'all have a woman or a man that believe in you, like I was causing so many problems to 10 hours around here fussing like cats and dogs. And to turn that around and have her believe in me, she ain't gonna never not believe in me. I'm gonna keep on striving and growing and improving and encouraging. So many people are going through so many things. So many people sitting in the dark right now. No water, no gas, no lights.
Hey, Kit
no,
Kat.
don't even have gas money to get to work. No food to eat. Their kids are hungry. They don't know how they're gonna pay this light bill, that light bill, keep their cell phone on. There's so many things are going on. So don't cause problems. If once you, the truest statement that I've ever heard in my life, the truest statement that I've ever heard in my life is the truth will set you free. The truth will set you free. Long as you lying, you got a hard road in front of you. Long as you being mean and evil and disrespectful, you got that long road. Start living your truth. Start being like just a good person. I've always been a good person, but that when you're in addiction, good people are bad people. So when I was in my addiction, I was not a good person.
They judged you, Tay, but didn't accept responsibility for then enabling Carmen. They were also to blame, Chef. You guys are amazing. You're making me cry. Please stay together. I know you guys are going to be. Chef, I'm so proud of you. Thanks, Tay, for hanging in there with
Janita
Chef.
Soto, you lying, you blind. Who's lying and who's blind? Janita, can you elaborate on that? I really want Janita to elaborate on that. Please don't block her. Let her live.
You got to believe in yourself. It's amazing how God works. I know, cut you off, you might be cutting God out, so therefore I don't ever cut nobody off. I remember that day you guys had your first Valentine together on the bus. It was so amazing. You guys are amazing. What bus? I always say keep your disease up front, telling yourself that's why when addicts go to those meetings, they say, hi, my name is Carolyn, I'm an addict. And actually, I had gone to Crying Tay, how are you now, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, goodness. I'm not trying to get emotional. I'm just really happy that we are in a better place as far as our relationship goes. I'm proud of Carmen for staying out of the casino and for being honest.
It's not just staying out of the casino because
Yeah.
Tay can see through me. She knows.
Yeah.
She know who I am and what I can be and where we can be.
Yeah.
And
Potential.
I don't lie
Like
to
you
my
have
wife.
it.
I'm telling you, I don't lie to her about nothing. I don't lie to her about nothing.
Yeah. And let's see.
And now it's like, if she's not here and I say, she used to call, where you at, Carmen? Where you at? Always checking in on me. Like, now it's just like, my wife know me so much. The other day, she called me and she said, what are you doing? And I had this sound in my voice. She's like, I'm like, what do you mean? What do you know? I'm at home. She's like, I know you're home, but you sound like you up to something. And I was at home creating that skit where I was falling off the floor, talking about my wife in the phone, in the bathroom, locked in herself in the bathroom with my phone. I was doing a skit. So the transparency is good. If anybody is addicted to alcohol, crack, any kind of drugs, gambling, transparency will set you free.
What purple and black?
Oh, where the trolley? Talking about this?
We all did that video walking down the street on the trolley.
That's downtown Houston.
That was downtown Houston. Yeah. Annette said a lot of times we block our blessing with nonsense. This has been a very enlightening and powerful conversation. Thank you for the transparency. Oh, Juanita Soto said no, saying you told the truth and it set you free. I'm a very positive person.
Oh, okay. I wanted you to elaborate because I wasn't sure. Gurita Harris says yes. Transparency will set you free.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I have friends, boy. I have friends right now that will say, "Hey, Chef, come to the casino." I'll be like, "I can't come." They like, "Why? You got money? I got you." I mean, I got friends right now with that would give me $5,000-$10,000 just to come would give it to me to go to the casino.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what we done. I've been in the same situation where I've given people thousands of dollars. Come to the casino, let's hang out. My good friends, my good buddies who do the same thing for me. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
So, you never did get back into that story about when I was in Tennessee. Oh, we do have on purple and black now. Yes. So I remember I was going to do this, what was it, like it wasn't a conference. What I want to call it? A retreat. So Abion and Juanita said, I saw you at Jazz in the Garden. I live in Miami. Okay. You didn't speak, Juanita.
All right, Juanita.
So here's the thing. So I went to a retreat, me and Abion. Carmen was supposed to go on the retreat. I begged Carmen to go to this retreat. I think the retreat was really, really, really good.
Well, you wanted to do it together because you knew what we were already fighting again with my addiction. So she wanted me to go to this retreat.
And Carmen gave every excuse in the world
going to no retreat.
about going to the retreat. Tae is the best there is and the best there ever will be for all she's been through from when she met Chef and hung in there. And then to deal with only the strong survive, and hats off to you, Chef, for admitting to your faults and doing the right thing to keep your marriage. Oh, Rich you did, Juanita. Oh, hey, girl.
Rich Key says, you also said that you have fun when you're in the casino, not just about the money. It was about, when you losing like I was losing, when you're going to the casino, putting out the kind of money that I was putting out, you actually hate the casino. It's a lot of people on here that gamble will tell you that they hate the casino.
And I mean, Carmen would disappear. I'm talking about it's the next morning and she ain't been in the room at all. Just at the casino. How do you do this? Like, we went to eat and then she just stayed in the casino. I want to go and do stuff. She's locked in. She won't leave the table. Man,
I used to, like, when we was in Vegas a couple of times, or
I don't want to go back to Vegas with her.
Or even, well, you can go back now.
Yeah.
But, or even in DC. If we're in the casino, and there's other casinos in the town, like we staying at Caesars, shit, I'll go over to Harris, or I'll go to this other casino way across town where it's Tae came downstairs looking for me. I wasn't in the casino in the hotel that we was in.
It was bad. And I cried so much. I cried. I prayed. I cried. I prayed. I cried. And I'm just like, why is this woman doing this? Why is she doing this to our family? Why is she doing this to our relationship? You know, like, I need her to be here. I need her to be present. And she's not. And it was heartbreaking. It was really, really heartbreaking.
I ain't gonna never break your heart again, girl.
It was really heartbreaking. Yeah, it was. But we got through it. And I'm here and she's here. And
so she hate when she lose $20. And that
baby, listen, I can't go in no casino.
Call you tomorrow.
I told Carmen, I said, oh no, baby. She was like, you don't want to come in here and just play a little bit? Absolutely not.
Man, I would go. I'm telling you.
Absolutely not.
We in a city that's got multiple casinos and we staying at Caesars. Shit, I may be across town 10, 15 miles away at another casino. So if Tay walk around the casino looking for me, I ain't even up in that one.
She ain't answering no phone.
I ain't in that one.
So back to this retreat, right? So I get there. Now, mind you, as soon as I got on the plane, right? As soon as I got on the plane, I'm looking at the Ring camera. Carmen came back to this house. But I think my flight was delayed or something. Something happened. And when I went and looked at the camera, Carmen was gone. She came in the house and she left. She was gone before my plane even took off from the airport. Carmen was gone to the casino. And when I talked to her that night after I got to the retreat and I got settled in, I already knew she was at the casino. She lied to me and told me she was home. Y'all, I saw the cameras. Carmen wasn't there. She came back. She was here for about 20 minutes and was gone. And then I saw her ass on live. And I don't know if y'all remember, but I could see the lights in the restaurant. And I think she ordered a steak.
Yeah. And
I was like, Carmen is at the casino. And I was so pissed. And I was hurt because here she was lying to me yet again. And she stayed in that casino the entire time I was away in Tennessee on that retreat. And she was in that casino and lied to me and said something. I mean, she made up a whole story, y'all. A whole story. And I saw her on that live and my heart just crushed. And this was supposed to be a really therapeutic retreat. I think Carmen could have got a lot. You remember that? Yeah. Carmen could have got a lot out of that retreat. It was a spiritual connection type of retreat. And it was expensive too. But guess what? I was willing to pay the money for Carmen to come to this retreat and just release and let it all out.
But we said we was going to do the retreat.
But we do plan on doing the retreat together. And I think now that she's in a better space, I'm ready for us to experience this retreat together and for us to have an even stronger bond than the one that we have now. Because our bond is strong. I mean, it was strong even when I was thinking about exiting the relationship. It was strong then. But now it's like crazy, 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 crazy strong.
We wake up laughing, we go to bed laughing.
Yeah.
She's still spoiled. She get her little attitudes. But I'm more calm even when she cut up because I'm not going. I can't do what I used to do. It don't work for me.
I remember that live steak and a cream king crab leg.
Patricia died sharp. Ain't nobody asked you all that.
Yes, ma'am. And Patricia, I was so heartbroken. I sat there and it was so hard for me to function.
How do your son feel about all that? Me and Ad have some talks and he don't like it either. He got a problem with me being in the casino.
My grandma.
Her grandma. Whole family know. They all don't like it. But they love me. And they always treat me with love and respect. They cannot like it and still support us. They support Tay and I.
Patricia said, wow, Chef, I wish I was there. Me and Tay were going to come drag you out of that casino. Listen, I thought about going down there and causing a scene so they would ban her from the casino. Yeah.
Y'all, God is good. That's all I can say. I'm blessed. I'm truly blessed. And I appreciate my wife. I love my baby.
Listen, Carmen spoiled as hell too.
I'm talking to you. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
For giving me another chance and for believing me.
You're welcome.
No.
Yeah, so Jason, look at God. Look at God. Prayer does work. It really does. I'm telling you. And I really had to confide in some real good people. You know,
and it's a lot of people that was on them cruises with us. And they'll tell
Jesus.
you when I be on them ships. What I used to do, cause I love the cruise. Boy, I be in there shutting down the casino every night. Some people have been on the
Good
cruise
night,
that tell
Victoria.
you.
It was hard. Right, CK. That's what they should be calling to get her ass up out of there.
CK, you wrong for that, boy. CK.
Yeah, call there and get her ass up out of there. Shoot, tell them that she's scamming when she go to the casino. That's what you do. Every time I dry my face, these tears keep coming. What a mighty God we serve. I'm glad you putting God first. He will work things out. Y'all just keep me in your prayers because I'm dealing with the same thing. Connie, I am going to keep you in prayer. Not Connie Khan. Connie Deanne, that's the one who said she's got a significant other with a gambling problem, his whole $3,800 check. Now we understand why Tae is so hard on you. She put those boots on the ground. Tae, did you leave at any time? Rhonda, no, I did not leave at all. Because I told Carmen I was moving out. I told Carmen I was going to move out. I said, you can stay here. I don't care. I'm moving. But I didn't go anywhere.
That's one thing they think that they always think this and this stay house and that. I've never felt more at home anywhere than here.
I told her I was moving the hell
Tae
out. I was packing my ish and leaving.
But what they think they know about you is Tae is totally different. Tae love really nice things. She treat herself. She bought the most nicest things in our home that was already here before I got here. But none of this stuff mean anything. I'm always messing up something, marking up something, tearing a hole in something. You know, it's like you're an amazing woman, baby. We ain't got nothing to prove to nobody, but
Thank you, sweetheart.
I love our home. I do.
Annette said your extended family has been praying for y'all all along.
All
Thank
along.
you.
Chill out, man. We having a grown folks conversation. Lakeisha, tell her.
Oh, that's the one that said, Tay, you be cutting up. No, I don't.
She got every right to cut up if she do. I promise she do. I promise she do. She get a little attitudes every now and then, but I be so nice now she can't even hold on to them.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Jay, for being a confidant, a shoulder that I could cry on. Thank you, Lakeisha, for being a shoulder that I could cry on, and sharing things with me. And so I appreciate that. So happy that y'all were able to glue your relationship. Your testimony will and can help someone else. Blessings to you both.
Yeah, no matter.
And it will be someone out here trying to twist and turn our story and all of that.
They gonna twist and turn it. They gonna talk about us talking about men, especially Tae, because they can't understand how a beautiful woman can be a lesbian. Okay, whatever you want to say. Me and Tae, we can talk about anything.
Mm-hmm. And and the thing is, do people hit on me? Men, of course. Women, of course. I'm that girl. Of course they will. Just like they hit on Carmen. Now, most men don't hit on Carmen, but there have been men that hit on Carmen.
Don't you start.
There have been men that hit on Carmen, which, we've talked about before a couple times. Victoria said, you lucky I didn't know y'all, because with my muscles, I would have picked her up and took her out of there, and they wouldn't. They would have banned me out the city. Wow, Angela said, wow, Tay, the haters tried to make you out to be the bad one, but we Chef, we love y'all. Good night, Annette. Yeah, of course. People want to try to make me out to be the bad guy or the bad person.
She the gold digger. They say Tay is gay for pay. They said all them things. And,
listen, I like who I like. I love who I love. Carmen just happened to be the person I fell in love with, and she happens to be a woman. And guess what? I'm not ashamed of it at all. You're welcome, Rebecca. And the thing is that, you can't shame me about stuff. Like, for real. I look in the mirror and I'm really proud of the person that I become.
You see the smile on my face? I go to bed with a smile every night. I don't even remember the last time we argued. Turn your back to me and you covered your head. You didn't even say good night. We say good night. We say good morning. We talk throughout the night. We just love being with each other. We love waking up with each other. We love going to bed with each other. We hate it when we're apart.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of beautiful women like women. It's nothing wrong with that. Absolutely, Patricia. And you know, yeah, exactly. And I mean, even when this truth is there, they're gonna, you know, it's all the, Tae was gonna leave Carmen, this and this and this. Yeah, I was gonna leave her right here in this damn house and move my ass somewhere else and be like, just pay the bills, pay the mortgage. I'm out of here because it was a lot.
And y'all know what I can say about Tae friends. Tae have some amazing friends. I'm telling you, from Carrie to Laquita to Felicia, Tanja, my friend in Jacksonville, Pam. Who am I missing? Those about the top ones.
The main ones.
Okay, so Tae friends. These are her girls. I mean, like
we locked in. Ain't no switching up ever.
Never disrespected me. And I know my wife was talking to them about what I was doing. They would come to the house. They smile. They was always really nice. They never tried to step to me and say, "Why you doing this to Tae?" Ain't nobody ever stepped to me like this. They ain't showed me nothing but respect.
That's it.
They had to watch their friend cry like a baby and go through all the shit that I was putting her through, and they never stepped at me about nothing. Never, not one of them.
They knew the boundaries.
They stay in their lane.
They respected them.
They stay in their lane.
Victoria said, well, you ain't by yourself. I was with my girlfriend for 6 years, but I just couldn't take her getting high. I would spend like $500 a week on her and give it 10. I couldn't do that. Coke, $500 a week. Yeah, I couldn't take it. She had expensive pie. It's probably like 5 every other day. I couldn't take it. I had to say, bye, girl. I ain't had no man for over 25 years, but I'm okay by myself. That's why I feel happy and young. Your sister-in-law said that sandwich, that's what did it. That's right. No teeth and all. Chef, I love you guys.
Yeah, no teeth. No teeth. Don't forget about the no teeth part. Oh, but she was gay for pay when I ain't have no teeth. That's what they were saying, gay for pay.
Child, please.
Ain't that much money in the world made me stay.
That ain't it.
I came back with it. She had no teeth.
Listen, I had more money in my bank account. What the heck?
Yeah, you did.
I'm so happy y'all could keep it together because the internet gonna change around every time Black love wins.
I'm just telling y'all, if y'all with someone and they going through a tough times, sometimes you ride the wave with them and they end up on the other side. A lot of times it don't turn out. I'm just glad mine ain't give up on me.
And at the end of the day, the person that leaves, it doesn't make them a bad person. So we need to get through that. Like, everybody ain't built for that. Everybody is not built for that. And there has been so many times people have said, I wouldn't have stayed, I wouldn't have stayed, I wouldn't have stayed. And I'm like, I'm just built a certain way. So if I decided to walk away, trust me, it was just, woo. And, but something my grandmother said to me when we had a conversation, she said, I know this hurts. I know that what Carmen is, and my grandmother works in, she worked in dealing with people that dealt with addiction and getting them into treatment. But it wasn't gambling addiction. It was drug and alcohol addiction. So she had a really long talk with Carmen when this stuff first started, when it got real heavy with that $25,000 spending. And she had a conversation with Carmen. And then her and I had a conversation. And she said, well, you can't leave. And I said, why not, Grandma? She was like, because you took vows, you married her, and this is what it is right now. and you guys may have to go through some things. And it may take, her going through her cycles until she can get it together. And she said, I'm just going to pray for you guys and your marriage. And so, I have very supportive family. I have very
even your
supportive
uncle
friends.
and your sister-in-law.
My uncle,
I mean,
yeah.
they treat me, and they all knew what was going on in our home, and they ain't never say, well, you can come or Carmen can't come, or I don't want Carmen around. Anywhere that holidays and stuff, I was always invited. No matter all the shit that I was doing that they knew about, they supported us.
Mm-hmm. And so, for me, that's what support looks like. People may not always agree with the things you do. And I appreciate that, standing on business, really, sharing opinions that I asked for, and stuff like that. So I just had some really good people around, that have been in my life. And, I appreciate that. Yeah. And, it was a lot. It was a lot to deal with, a whole lot.
And through sickness and in health, I don't know. I don't know about cheating. I don't think she would have stayed if I was cheating.
No. Yeah, and it's a hard pill to swallow when you looking at the person that you love and you see them destroying themselves and destroying you in the process. So it's starting to make me be a different person. It started to make me angry. I started to feel like I was, what's the word? Manipulated, and to feel like, oh,
look at this. My mother was the same way. She lost the house we was living in. She told us 2 days before they changed the locks on the door. My father was so hurt.
Yeah, and it's, and it was bad. And I was like, Carmen, I'm not losing this home. I worked really hard to get here and be in this position. I am not about to let you have us put our home in foreclosure. Like, these are things that could happen. I'm not going to let you, sit here and squander the money and throw it away. So, when I hear things about me and, oh, it's me doing all the spending. No, it's her. It was her.
I don't spend no money no more, y'all. I don't spend nothing. That's why Tae be telling me what we need in the house. That ain't why though, but ever since that day when we didn't go shopping that one day, that actually helped me and taught me a lot. But I'm actually frugal. I've never been frugal in my life. I don't buy nothing. I only get what I have to buy. I don't buy nothing.
Mm-hmm. And now, don't get me wrong, it's not because we don't have it.
No, I just don't want to buy nothing.
It's just that
I don't buy nothing.
The mindset
is different.
Has changed. The mindset has changed. So, I'll go out and I'll do a little something or whatever, but it ain't, on the normal. It's not on the regular. I'm not in the mall every month, every week, every month, making, ridiculous purchases or whatever. I budget for everything that I do.
Now we're gonna do some shopping and we're gonna do some traveling, but it's like I've done so much damage. I just want to relax. I just want to get somewhere and I want to get in a corner and color and mind my own business.
Did you say color?
I want to color and I'm gonna stay in the lines.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, of course, people will think, oh, I'm just spending like crazy. But like I said, if I'm making 20, 25 and I go spend, 7, that's nothing.
I think she deserves it. She go out with her and her nurse friends. I know you and what's her name?
Tawanda,
Pat. Boy, her and Pat to get together, they have a ball. They two of the hard working, them women, they work so hard. and they deserve it.
But look at how God put his arms around y'all right here, telling y'all truth. Absolutely. Lakeisha said, I'm proud of you, Chef.
Lakeisha, that gambling addiction is, I mean, it's like you're fighting a losing battle.
And then
they dangle carrots. I ain't never getting my money back. You ain't either. And your husband is a lot like Tae. Like Tae just let me do anything, and she tried, and she tried this and she tried that, and I'm pretty sure your husband's the same way because they love us so. But I had to love myself enough to say enough was enough.
Yeah. And that's the best thing that you could have done.
I couldn't. The best thing I ever done in my life.
A light switch went off.
Yep.
And I'm
light
so
switch went off. I ain't never turned that motherfucker back on. That motherfucker, I'm sitting in the dark.
Yeah.
All gas, no brakes, but no lights.
And so, you know, if people want to try to paint the narrative of, you know, I'm this and I'm that, I'm fine with that. I am actually very good with whatever narrative people decide to put out there.
Yeah.
I have absolutely nothing to prove to anyone. I am big grown. I stand on principle. I stand on business. And it's just perfectly fine. So if the narrative is that I'm a gold digger, well, guess what? I know how to dig for my own gold.
She was over here digging for fool's gold, messing with Chef. Because I'll take it all the real gold to the casino.
Oh, Jesus. I was just sitting here like,
true Patty
oh my
Platt.
God. Come on, Rileys. We are here for your journey. Yes.
Yeah, I'm ready to go to bed. Yeah. I know Tae been, I don't know how long we've been on this live. 2 hours.
I mean, I'm just glad that we got to talk about it together because...
And we'll have more talks like this. I mean...
There were, like, you talked about it, but I haven't been there. You know what I'm saying? We haven't been together when we talked about it. You know, when we talked about it together and the impact that it had on us and our home. And we definitely would have gotten more things accomplished that we had as far as goals were concerned.
Yeah, goals. And I still got a really big promise I got to fulfill to her. So,
yeah. So
we need to start working on that too.
You know, like we had goals. We had goals, and Carmen was definitely taking away from those goals. She definitely was taking away from those goals. So it made me angry. It made me feel a way. Tay, you got one more task to work with Chef, with her to start responding to those people.
I ain't said nothing about them folks.
We good. And, you know, we talk about things offline, and, you know, she's got a lot of things that she's doing much, much differently. And that's it. You know, she's got a lot more things.
Chef, did you ever hit? Yeah, I hit a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, I won over $250,000 in one day.
I
in the
remember
casino.
Carmen came. We were somewhere. Carmen won a bunch of money and came in the room and just started throwing money all over the place, throwing money all over the bed. I was like, Carmen, what are you doing? She was like, I hit. And then she gave me some money and then took the rest of what she made and lost it.
2 days.
And I said, this should have been a 10-part story time. Lakeisha, don't worry. We can actually come back and do something.
We can do a 1,000,000-part series on this. If we were to go through all the days. And what we want to do is, you know, what I want to do by, you know, part of my sobriety is be transparent and open about what gambling's done to me, even before Tae. Mm-hmm. And where I am today, and how you can get through anything. I mean, I'm not condoning cheating. I can even talk about when I was married to a man and I knew I was gay and I cheated on him. And I remember I had cheated on my husband, and The girl, and I left the girl. She was getting that boy. I couldn't do it. I had left that fool. And I never forget, we were sitting at the table because he was driving trucks at the time. It actually had to be about, like 3, 4. And I left her dad. And one night we were sitting there eating dinner. And the girl that I cheated on when it came to the house, she rang the doorbell and she started screaming my name at the top of her voice. Carmen! Carmen! I mean, I had to tell him. And he's a Jehovah's Witness. And
wait, he was home?
Yeah.
And the girl was outside screaming your name?
Yeah.
Oh, my.
The girl knocked on the door. She rang the doorbell once and just started screaming my name at the top of her voice.
How did she know where you lived at? Oh, you was messy.
He was a truck driver.
Oh, my God.
And she started screaming my name at the top of her voice. And I'm like, oh, shit. So I had to tell him.
The hell?
I had to tell him.
He already knew your ass was gay as hell.
No,
The
he
hell?
didn't.
How? Okay.
He didn't. I wasn't into him.
I saw some of them pictures, honey.
What picture?
Some pictures.
When you see me in the Daisy Duke song?
Yes. But still, you was definitely giving stud.
Well, maybe love was blind.
She was definitely giving stud, ain't it?
Anyway, she thought she was screaming my name. And
Uh-huh.
so I had to tell him. I had to tell him.
How did this transpire? So she was screaming your name.
She rang the doorbell once and
Right.
just started screaming my
So
name.
then, at that point where she started screaming your name, you just turned around and said, "Hey, that's somebody I'm messing with."
Nah.
Well, what happened?
She screamed my name, and then he looked at me. I'm looking down like this. Then I had to look back up at him, and I said, that's somebody I was messing with. I said, that's somebody I was messing around with. And he got up. He went to the door and he told her to leave. He came back in the house. He went upstairs. And he called his best friend at the time. He was an elder at the Kingdom Hall. He called his best friend. And he had a conversation. I don't know what they talked about. We never discussed that girl coming outside. We never said one more word about her, ever. He just wanted his wife at home and he just wanted me to stay. When I tell you we never discussed that situation again, we didn't speak on it. We never discussed it.
That's it.
That was it.
He just let you go on living your best of life.
He did. He did. That was it. I can't exaggerate it or nothing. That was it.
Tanya said, shoot, you're lucky I didn't know y'all because oh, wait a minute. No, that wasn't it. That was way back. Let's see.
How long did I stay married after that? Oh, man. How long after that? We was probably married another 15 years. Another 15 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
While you was out there living your best of life.
It was another at least 13 to 15 years. I'm trying to say, you're not cheating on me. And live, I'm just saying.
Not and live.
CK, I don't think he was messing around at the Kingdom Hall. He was a faithful brother. But probably the last 7 years of our marriage, I had totally checked out. I wasn't cheating. I was working a lot. And when Ashley was out of school, I'd stay traveling. We was up in Detroit for the whole summer, and we was just traveling all over doing outdoor shows. So I know the last...
Make sure y'all continue to share this
I know
live.
the last 7 or 8 years, he had a girlfriend. I ain't care. Just so he left me alone. I ain't care.
Ashley Miller said, I too used to gamble and win huge, but it became an addiction. I love nice things. It feels good to see your hard-earned money in your account than in a slot machine or table game. No matter how much you win, it's never enough. I kept saying, why, if I'm single, no kids, making over 6 figures, am I gambling so much? Everyone has their breaking point. God is so good. I want big, but it is beyond addiction. I'm never going back.
There you go.
Proud of you both. God bless. Be safe. Get on your knees and ask for deliverance and mean it, then walk on faith. But faith without work is dead. I remember when she brought that money to you. You are helping someone at this moment. Jay said, I need a bowl of them greens for this journey.
Tanya says, so with you knowing that, Chef, why did you get married? Good question. Tanya, I grew up in the 60s, right? So I was born in 1964. So back then,
go on,
homosexuality wasn't something that was allowed or accepted. And so, you know, went to high school. I graduated high school, went to college. You're supposed to get married to a man. And those were the expectations. So even though I knew I liked women, I mean, I had girlfriends in high school. Them cheerleaders used to love me because I was a tall, skinny stud, and them cheerleaders used to love Chef. But you grow up and you get married. So I did that. I tried to do what, you know, I thought, you mean what you were supposed to do, no matter how you feel, that's what you did. So, and then when I got pregnant, you know, I made a vow to myself and to God that I knew I was gay, but I'm not going to leave this man until Ashley get out of high school.
But you was going to stay.
I was going to stay. So thank you, Vicky Parks, for the super sticker. Y'all have any more questions? Because I'm about to go to bed. Good night, sweetheart.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go again.
Wait, it's going on 1 o'clock.
Oh, is it?
Look at that.
Oh, we've been having a good time fellowshipping. Did he remarry?
No, he never remarried.
Jay said she getting this over to Tyler Perry and she want her cut.
All right, y'all. So y'all, good night. No more questions?
Any more questions? We gonna give you another 6 minutes to ask any questions. He knew because we always knew in growing up. We always still loved you as our friend. We knew about everyone in the neighborhood.
Oh,
Terrell Broughton.
Hold on, Terrell. No, Terrell, let me ask you this. Terrell, we went to high school, elementary, and all this together. She on here. Terrell, do you know who my first girlfriend was, since you know so much? Who was my first girlfriend? And was she black or white?
Probably white.
I'm asking Terrell. Terrell, who was my first girlfriend? Was she black or white? Yeah, you don't know nothing about them cheerleaders. You be shocked at the cheerleaders, though. Because Terrell knew, she know everybody that went to school with us. Who was my first girlfriend? I'm finna see if Terrell gonna answer. Terrell.
Well, every female on this live is a gold digger, gay or straight, because I'm not being with no dude who can't do nothing for me. You heard me? Nothing is for free, honey, in that order. And yes, tell them that. I tell them that. No, I don't know that.
You didn't know that, Tara? Okay.
Susan, we've been together 2.5 years. 2.5 years.
I mean, I was really good at basketball, and I know I ain't gonna say that because her family don't know. I'm not, and if I was to say what I'm gonna say, then her family will know.
Cheryl, she speaks on cooking all the time. Good night, Lakeisha.
I would cook fish and grits today, Cheryl Thomas. This is just a special Q&A.
Lucy D, if it's an appropriate question, we'll answer it. But knew about everyone in the neighborhood who was and wasn't.
All right, Terrell, you gonna bust me wide open. How about you and my brother?
Oh.
Terrell, how about you and Swoop T? You don't think I knew about that, did you? Let me see.
No.
Let's see what she said. Yeah, tell her, Lakeisha. I be cooking all the time.
Tay, was Carmen the first woman you were with? Nope. I even got in trouble one time, but I saved that for a story time.
Terrell say, I bet. Oh, y'all kept it to yourself.
I bet her family knew. We just kept it amongst ourselves.
Oh, okay.
No, I had a couple girlfriends through the years. Yeah. But I always been attracted to women.
Oh, no one got that hard, though.
Yeah, you the one that got
In the
my
middle
heart.
of the night.
He just liked me. We just flirted.
Okay.
That's that $1 million smile, Linda.
Lucy, though, we're going to decide what questions we ask, and
But you know what?
Really use them.
She was my tallest girlfriend. No, Tanya, I did not feel pressured at all. I started dealing with women probably in the late 90s. So I always thought women were the most beautiful creatures in the world, honestly. Yeah, I got, you know, I did my share of foolishness. I got caught cheating too. Ooh, but it really wasn't cheating. So it's kind of difficult because me and this person, we had broke up. So we had a break. And then I started seeing somebody else. And then I told them that I was seeing somebody else, but they still wanted to be with me, even though I started seeing somebody else. And like, we had broke up. So I was kind of like, well, I don't know about that because I'm kind of seeing this person and I'm real serious about him. But then, I don't know. Stuff wound up happening. Carmen's really a beautiful person. I really, you know, what attracted me to her was her, you know what? It was her personality that really actually attracted me to her. And of course, you know, physically I found her attractive as well. But what really attracted me to her was her personality. What are you trying to do, babe?
I'm trying to get it to move. Somebody said, are y'all answering all questions? It ain't moving.
Next time we're talking about this dude I met. Girl, these dudes play too much. I be wanting to say, and do you know I'm crazy? Don't play with me. Ooh, my Tanya.
Man, I remember I was living, this girl was living with me.
You always got some wild story. Carmen got some.
This girl was living with me and she decided she wanted to break up, right? It was like, well, this happened to me twice. And I should have learned that the first time, but this girl was living with me and she wanted to break up. And I remember, I'm like, all right, we're going to break up. And
y'all had an amicable breakup.
We said we was amicably breaking up, but I went to the Bahamas. I took this other girl to the Bahamas. And it was her daughter's birthday that weekend. So I bought the cake, and her mother was actually in town the weekend. And I was taking off going to the Bahamas, but she was all high and mighty because she's like, we gonna break up. I don't want you no more. I'm like, all right, cool. So me and this other girl went to the Bahamas, and
I don't even know how to do a story time, Lakeisha.
whenever the only reason why she found out that I went to the Bahamas, I left my laptop open, so flight and all this stuff, flight things started coming through. So she found out that I was in the Bahamas, and she knew who I was in the Bahamas with. So when I got home on that Monday, and I walked in the house, her mom was still there. And I guess she had been cutting up all weekend, but her mom was still there. And I spoke as I walked in, and I said, I went back to the room, put my suitcases, put them in the closet. And then I looked in the closet. I ain't have no clothes in my closet. All my clothes, I had no clothes. So I'm looking on the bed. Then I walk over to the other room, looking at the other room, see if she had put them over there. And I'm like, where my clothes at? And she just started laughing. I'm like, where my clothes at? And she started laughing. So I went in the bathroom in the room. All my clothes were in the bathtub.
In bleach?
No, all my clothes was in the black bathtub, and it wasn't
cut up.
No, it was a thing of bleach sitting right by the tub. So she picked up the gallon of bleach and started holding on. I'm like, come on, you better not do that. Don't do that. And all of a sudden, she just started pouring bleach all over my clothes.
It's good for you.
Started pouring bleach all over my clothes. But she wanted to break up.
I didn't think you was really trying things, Carmen. You deserve that. I'm just saying.
No, I was not cheating.
So you were cheating before the breakup or entertaining others before y'all totally parted ways. You had to be entertaining people.
I was not.
So you just randomly...
No, till we had that conversation.
But how, between the trip and the breakup, how long was it?
I don't know, maybe about 3 weeks or so.
So you met a random person.
No.
Within that... See?
I had me some side pieces.
There it goes.
But I wasn't messing with none of them.
Lucy D. She just said it.
I was not messing with them.
You were entertaining others before y'all parted ways.
I was not.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Because there was no way.
All I had to do was pick up a phone call because, I had some people that was interested.
Lucy D, she knew they were interested. How she knew? Because she was entertaining others before they parted ways. And that's why that girl broke up with you. Don't try that. Don't try it.
When I tell you, honest to God, I wasn't. She was entertaining somebody.
I didn't have your phone number.
She was entertaining somebody. She was talking to other people on the phone.
So both of y'all were entertaining other people?
She was. I wasn't. No. So you okay. She was. I wasn't. And when I knew she was, and she said she wanted to break up, so I'm like, you want to go hang out for the weekend? So I left the whole country to her. To do
Good night, Terrell.
Kick out bar.
Randomly got somebody to go on a trip with you in 3 weeks. And it had to be sooner than that. And you probably, you know what, you was being the stud you were. Mm-hmm.
I was not.
Right. She was being the stud she was. Mm-hmm.
Hey, one won't do it, another one will. Uh-huh. That's the mindset I had back then.
Uh-huh. Tell you better not bleach Carmen clothes.
I don't even think the clothes be what I have to worry about.
Listen, she probably wouldn't be able to even wear them clothes, honestly. I wouldn't even bother with the clothes. Carmen can't fit that stuff in her damn closet.
Hey, I pulled out a couple of pair of them drawers that still had bleach stains on them to the day, and I wore them.
When?
Not now, but I'm saying for years.
Oh, those are new underwear. Rose King, I was in my early 20s. Yeah, I was in my early 20s. I don't know about Carmen. Chef, you left the door open on that one?
I'm just saying, she told me what it was, and I believed her.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be looking at me side-eyed.
You something else.
Don't be looking at me side-eye.
Let me tell you, I don't want to be with you. And 3 weeks later, you got somebody and you going to damn some crazy place.
We gonna go. If you tell me you don't want me, and then you look up in 3 weeks, I took somebody else to the Maldives.
Baby, you trying to get me to come to the Maldives and pay you a visit? That's what you trying to do. That's what you trying to do. Ain't it? That's what you trying to do, ain't it? Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's your birthday, Yvette Pendergrass. Happy birthday, ooh-wee. Happy birthday, Yvette. Happy birthday, dear Yvette. Happy birthday to you. And 61 more. How do my granddaughter feel like both of us being gay? She ain't never said nothing about it. She's never met Tae. I'm not even sure that she knows that I'm married to a woman. Bite her cheeks. Don't tell her that.
And my family just don't care. That's it. They love me. They love Carmen. And that's where we're at.
All right, y'all. We're going to call. Say goodnight, sweetheart. Hey, it's time to go. Look at her rolling them eyes. She has the most beautiful eyes. Her eyes are gray. That's why gray is her favorite color. She was trying to bite my cheeks. Tae, you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it.
No, she got a big ass.
Big back, big back. Big back.
Come here.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Come here.
Look at that.
Come here.
Ah!
Give him. Let me see.
No.
Just real quick, Carmen.
No.
I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna just kiss it.
I bit you hard the other day. She got mad.
Come on.
No.
She bit me several times. Come here.
Then I'm gonna have a
No,
spot.
you're not.
Angelique Black, come get your girl.
That's it.
Good night, sweetheart.
Where your clothes at? You took your... Oh. I thought that was skin.
Terrell, you got to check in at 6 a.m.? All right, Terrell, have a good day at school. And when me and Tae come to... Terrell...
Hey.
You'll get to meet Tae.
Looking forward to it.
She get on my nerves talking about my butt. She do.
Ugh.
What you doing?
That cup is running underneath my laptop.
Oh, don't want that. Y'all, it's 1 o'clock. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Go to bed.
1 o'clock. Tae, where your hands at? Her hands always somewhere. She got a favorite place. Good night, Lakeisha.
Good night, Lakeisha Boo. Are you rolling tomorrow? When y'all did that P. Diddy, you had me rolling.
Baby oil.
Listen, and Carmen, you know what? Carmen wanted to go get that damn baby oil. Listen, so I had seen some comments, on those videos or whatever, because we really just try to have a good time with you guys. And they put on the comments, oh, Tae got her first. Okay, so one of them was, oh, that's a bunch of fake money. Well, I guess you don't know what real money look like, because baby, none of that fake.
None of that.
None of that. So that was the first thing. And then the second thing that I saw a lot of was, oh, Tae got Carmen. It's always me. Tae got Carmen doing this thing.
Most of the skits are my idea.
Tae got Carmen with the baby oil. Tae got Carmen doing this skit.
It don't be Tae.
It's not me. It's not me. Even if it was. They act like these
She'll
skits.
come up with some skits, but I come up with most of them. I'm the one that had the idea to start doing them.
Yeah, because I was like, skits? What? And then, you know,
We love you too, Lakeisha.
and then I was just like, why I get blamed for everything, okay? I get blamed for every single thing. So my thing is this.
She gave for pay. She's getting deed down. I love my wife. I trust my wife.
I ain't seen no peen in over a decade.
Man, I ain't gonna say it. I got something for you though. I got something.
No,
something.
stop it,
I
Carmen.
got something for
Hush. Hush. Hush, hush, hush. Well, it ain't been a decade, maybe like 8 years or something like that. But the thing is that we have what you call honesty over here. We have a really...
Tay is a bad influence.
we have a really amazing bond with that. Like, I've never lied to Carmen. I've never had to be dishonest with Carmen about anything in my life, in my past, and none of that stuff. So I feel like as long as the person that I'm with, who I said vows to, doesn't have a problem with anything that I've spoken to her about, I'm not worried about what other people say or what other people think. Help me, and I'm not gay? What? But I can't believe my Sleepy Hollow ass still up with y'all. What's up, Beverly?
Beverly Johnson with
Tay this and
I
Tay
love you,
this.
Beverly.
They need to get their damn life together.
Boy, y'all just wait till tomorrow, boy.
Baby, the streets is gonna be talking tomorrow.
Hey, Lakeisha, the streets gonna be talking.
What's up,
They
Sherry?
gonna be talking.
Lakeisha, you have plenty to write about.
The streets, y'all, these conversations, they're good for me. They're good for
The
me.
therapy.
They're very good for me to be transparent because it teaches you the different steps that you go through for your sobriety, and that's being open and honest with everyone. And I share so much of my life with you guys. You know, y'all a part of this journey.
And you know what? I've actually gone to some GA support meeting with Carmen. Not with her, but I remember she was in the meeting with me. And I was like, Carmen, why are you here?
Oh, I thought we went to a family meeting. So going through this process with me, you know, Tay need counseling. So she go to the Gamblers Anonymous meeting for spouses or family members, because what I did to her, she actually needed counseling. Yeah. So she gets to go and sit with people who are dealing with a spouse or a child or somebody that's going through that. So, you know, they need counseling too.
When she did disappear to gamble, did you ever think she was somewhere cheating? No.
Nah. Cheating with the casino.
Well, I did.
The casino was my girlfriend. Tay's like, oh, you care about, you love the casino more than me. I have heard that. Oh, you love the casino more. You don't love me. You love the casino. You don't love me. You love the casino. That just rings in my ear.
Yeah, that was really a tough time because I did tell Carmen she was cheating.
With the casino.
Said, Carmen, you are cheating on me with the casino. You give her all your money. You
give all my time.
You give her all your time. I'm feeling like I'm the side chick in this relationship because the casino comes before me. You lie to get away with her. And you forget that you actually have a wife at home when you with her. So yeah, I was saying that Carmen was cheating on me and that the casino was her girlfriend. I did say that.
Well, she used to be talking so much. I couldn't say nothing.
But I said, you lie to go lay with her. Yeah. So, you know, and then like I said, it was tough. And, you know, I just never want to go back to that place ever again. And I pray for her continuously. I pray for us continuously. And she's doing so much better. And again, like I've said, and I say a million times, I am so proud of you.
Thank you, bud.
You're the best. You're the best. Look, you know it as usually, Lakeisha, as usual, love. Yeah. So we're going to get off this live. It's been such a pleasure hanging out with y'all tonight. So, Sonya said I better be getting me a spouse soon because, honey, this is too much. Tanya, you got this. You got this.
You got it. And y'all be true to each other. Y'all in marriages and relationships, and it's so much easier because it's always one person that's doing too much. I was that one person that was doing too much, and to see where we were, and to see where we are now, I wouldn't trade it for all the silver and all the gold, all the tea in China. I would not change it because happiness is something that we all want out of life. I love waking up with my wife. I love going to bed with her. We fall asleep talking to each other on the phone when I'm out of town. You know, it's and just being with someone that you don't have to worry about betraying you. You know, and I guess the biggest betrayal that people worry about is cheating, but there's other ways that you
emotional cheating
can betray your heart.
Financial abuse.
Yeah, it's other ways.
Psychological abuse. It's real. It's real.
Sexual abuse.
Sexual abuse. Well, I don't know about, yeah. Babe, watch out for my little navel ring. Stop touching on me in public. Please email me a work excuse. Thanks in advance.
Can't treason.
Listen, we missed Keita tonight. That was the only mod that was missing.
Everything LLC.
True. Yeah, so we appreciate you being here with us. We appreciate you being here with us on our journey, and for you listening to what we have to talk about. And you know, like this is life. This is real. This is us. We stand here in our truth, unashamed of where we are or where we have been. And we're going to continue to rise to the occasion.
Patricia so said, I'm going to stand in front of the casino and ask one of the men, could I be his spouse? Hey, let me tell y'all something.
His spouse or sponsor.
All right, let me tell y'all something. It's all kind of women. I'm telling y'all. In them casinos, they call them casino whores. They in there. I mean, everybody that come, these big time gamblers that come to them casinos, y'all think y'all husband just gambling, and he coming home and he ain't messing with y'all. They got them women in there that, and this is mostly between women and men. Your man in them casinos with these other women, I promise, and he gambling up all the money.
Yeah, I didn't think it was another woman. Carmen, no, I'm kind of cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Oh yeah, it wasn't that. But I'm telling you what, it's a lot. And these men, they be giving these women all these chips. Cause you know, you don't consider chips money. They just $25 chip, $100 chip, $1,000. These are chips. These are not dollar bills. That's why casinos, they know what they're doing to have you convert your money into chips. So these women are standing around, boy. All right. We're going to talk about that sometime.
Yeah. So
these women,
we may have to do some story time.
These women in these casinos,
like Lakeisha
Josie
said,
got your man and gone. Josie got your man around the casinos, dropping 20, 30, 40,000, and then taking him upstairs. And then that's why he ain't answering the phone in 2-3 days.
So it was really a good live. I hope you enjoyed having this conversation with us. And yes, Cocoa Puffs, absolutely. All right. Not Beverly said, Chef Tae, say good night. I can't shut it down. I might miss something.
Beverly, we ain't gonna let you miss nothing.
Yes, us Leos don't play. Yeah.
I'm telling you, but it's a lot. And then casinos, they spot these women that do that. they spot them. They be banning them women. They call them casino whores. They ban them. They ban them. Quick. They see them flirting around with. They watch them. They watch them. And I've seen it so many times. Like a pit boss will point out to like one of the guys that's working in the pits.
Babe, we're gonna save
to
this
watch
for story
this
time.
woman. To watch this woman. And then they'll pull
Good night, Rose.
one of the gamblers aside. They like says a guy, and the woman walk up to him and ask him for some chips or some money, or just rub on there and say, "Do you know this young woman?" And that's how they'll ban them. They will ban them.
Matter of fact, there was a guy, maybe this happened like a couple years ago, maybe 2 years ago or so. There was a man who had won a lot of money at the casino, and 2 women went back to the room with him, and they unalived him.
Yeah.
And took his money and everything, cards and all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And they saw him on camera. Like, Vegas got so many cameras, like, you can't even go walk into the bathroom without there being a camera outside in the hall.
Yeah.
So why would you do that? That's crazy.
These women watch these men win, and they'll flirt with around the tables and flirt. And men, it's like my mom told me one day. She's like, Carmen, all men are like, they tails just wag in the front. All men are just like dogs. They tails just wag in the front.
That's
so it's I don't even know what to say. I'm finna go to bed. But
yeah, we're arguing to go to bed now. We've been saying that for probably about a half an hour.
Y'all want some story about this casino?
We'll do an actual.
Hold on, one more thing. It's like North Carolina. Murphy, North Carolina. Boy, the police pulled up on these 2 women. They was around this guy. I guess he had won, I think he won like $17,000. And they got the loving on him and hanging out with him. And I guess all of them was from Atlanta, even though the 2 girls came up together. One of the girls got in a car with the guy, and the other girl got behind. I guess she had to drive their car back to Atlanta. So they pulled over, because when you leave in Murphy, you come out, you make a left, and you go down, I think it's a BP or something right there. So they had a plan to get him to the BP and rob him.
You just know all
The
this
casino was already had eyes on him. I guess they had already called the police. They tried to rob that man at the gas station, pumping gas. They did not make it out of Murphy, Carolina. I'm pretty sure they still doing prison time in North Carolina.
Wow. Yeah, we'll do some story time videos. Figure that out. See y'all in a couple hours. We'll see you
Good
too,
night,
Linda.
Sweetheart. Hey,
Keep playing the
it's
wagon in the
time
front,
to
going to come up missing.
Ain't you outside
Tanya,
tonight?
I know this right.
Yeah, all men are like dogs. They tail just wag in the front.
At this point, just write that excuse until Monday. I can use an extra day. Cantrell, we got you for Thursday and Friday, boo.
All right,
We got
y'all.
you. All right, everybody.
Good night.
Y'all have a good night. I'm so glad y'all caught this live. And if you didn't catch it all the way, catch the replay, share the live. We'll talk to y'all later. Good night.
Good night, y'all.